Oh, look, Martin's behind me.
Uh,
Hey, Martin,
yes.
do you want your own camera?
Oh, yeah, I love my own camera.
Would you love your own camera?
I love my own camera.
Because you're working back there now. So here's
Mm-hmm.
your own camera. I'm going to give you your own camera. There we go. There's your own camera. Hey, I disappeared.
What?
No,
No, you don't want that. We want split
no,
screen,
I
right?
want that. See, I want
All right.
this. Yeah. So what do you got to say?
Welcome, replay viewers,
Good boy.
and greetings, all fellow hamsters out there in the Hapsiverse. I
Hapsiverse?
don't know.
Ah,
Uh,
done. Yes, there's me and Martin too.
Yay!
So I have to
My
remember
live
what
preview is
it's
not working.
pointed him. It's this way.
Martin and his cup.
No,
Ta-da!
well, you know,
Yes, we're so Canadian.
I gotta make sure the little maple leaf shows. My sleeve is on a way that the maple leaf doesn't show. Okay, my maple leaf is gonna show. There we go. I'm so Canadian. Timmy!
Demi!
Mint tea, super hot. Still waiting for it to cool down a bit. There's Jedi Sentry. There's Katie. So we were, oh, nice view. Thank you. Apparently a Tim Hortons cup
Oh, well.
equals a nice view.
Oh, it's the cup, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's the cup. It's the cup. Oh, I didn't mean to burp like
Hey,
that.
folks. Uh-oh.
Yeah, my phone battery was dying, and I can do the better haps thing. So I like the maple leaf.
Like
Yeah.
the maple
Oh,
leaf.
nice view. What did we decide was
Oh, and
the
the
gestures
nice
for?
view. How about...
Oh, that's kind of steampunky.
It is kind
How
of...
about?
Ah, I,
Because if
oh,
we're in a balloon,
like
right?
a... Searching? Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
You gotta
now
look
my view is
down.
working. Okay.
You gotta look down because we're in a balloon. So
We're in a
nice
balloon,
view from a
yeah. Oh,
balloon.
yeah.
Here we go. Nice view.
Okay, my live preview is not going to work. Okay.
You know I'm right. Yeah, I
Put a
know you're
burp on
right.
your microphone, then the other thing, yeah.
So yeah, my phone basically died, and mine's a better phone to do the haps thing from. So we went for a long walk instead of broadcasting, and then we came back here, and well, we got Timmy's on the way back, and we're sitting here working on the page, and we thought, yeah, we'll throw ourselves on. We'll make ourselves available. So Martin's behind me,
Yep.
and he's he's got the monitor iPad with the mics plugged into it,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got the company's iPad Pro. So he's working on some aspects of the page while I'm working on other aspects of the page. We're like, yeah, we'll get on, we'll have a chat, and talk to folks, and all that stuff, and any questions about the Star Wars thing, any questions about the store, laying on us. That's what we're here for.
We are here to answer questions. And we're bored, even as we're working on this stuff.
And we're bored. Yeah, we're not really
Not really
bored.
bored, but we love, we're socially deprived. That's what we are.
Well,
We're
cleaning up
here.
the store is kind of mind numbing. Martin right now is trying to
Okay.
figure out how
Hmm.
to do the custom thing on the HAP sign.
I think I figured it out.
You did?
I think I did, yeah.
You did
This
some
way,
quick.
when people order the HAP sign with the HAPS
Okay.
ID, there's actually a little text box. It's a required field, so you can't order it without filling this out. Is type in what your HAPS ID is.
Oh, it was that easy?
It was that easy, yeah.
Then why the blank did we not do it in the first place?
Because we didn't think of it. Some of these.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine.
Ooh, that's still really hot. Okay.
Some MIA. So am I?
So am I?
I think she
Or
meant so am I.
PS pants?
PS
Okay.
pants.
Yes. Get pants on.
Martin, are you wearing pants?
I'm wearing pants. You wearing pants? Oh,
Last I
you're wearing
checked.
pants.
I mean, went from my mom's place to here. If I wasn't wearing pants, I probably wasn't wearing it, back at
Yeah, your
mom's. I think
mum's?
she would have noticed.
I'm sure she would have said something.
I hope so. I mean, I thought she loved me.
She does. Like any mother could.
Um,
Yeah, what does that really
Careful.
say? Yes. All right, let's take a look if that actually worked. Go to the HAP section. Sometimes the simplest ideas or choices escape us at the time. That's
This is
true.
true. It's very true. Where's all the item pages?
Perfect.
Don't remember how to do this. I just don't remember how to do this. This is your home page. No, it's not.
Excellent. It works.
It
It
works.
works. If you try to add to cart without typing anything in there, it highlights it.
Well, make
So
sure you
this.
publish that
Okay.
and then look. That's one of the biggest mistakes I've made is I forget to publish the page, and both of us are working on the page in two slightly different sections, but that doesn't mean they're not going to overlap each other and bump each other. So let's keep publishing and publishing and publishing.
That's true.
Site items, I guess that's my products. So how is everyone doing?
Okay,
And
we are published.
what sponsors have not picked what they want to be?
Okay.
Well, it's still super hot. Jesus, Timmy.
God damn it, Timmy.
Ah, sigh. And yeah, Martin, when you're going through, check for any that might be missing the shipping stuff. We figured all that out too. Apparently, there's issues with converting U.S. to Canadian if you use the credit card or something like that. So we think we set up PayPal to work because PayPal handles it differently, and it's easy for it to do. And we're paying the extra money a month to do the whole more accurate shipping
The
quotes.
the
So
what is it? Live shipping calculator or something like that. So you can actually type your address in, and the system will calculate the shipping.
and binging Glee, nice.
Nice.
And
Glee.
I am adjusting
Grant
the prices a little
Grant
bit.
Gustin was in Glee, right?
Was
Before
he?
Flash. Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's awesome. But I'm adding more or less $2
Hey, Boodlums.
to most of these prices because with the
Alright,
more
why is this?
accurate postage, there is no breathing space for um, like buying wrapping and boxes, and
Here we are.
we're going to use up a lot of what we already have. But when that's gone, we got to be able to buy all that stuff. And right now, that stuff is clogged off, like locked off in all the stores because it's deemed not necessary. So that's upsetting us.
Hmm.
So I'm going to alter prices, unfortunately, guys, by $2 more. A few of them because materials are more expensive. It may wind up being a little more than that. And then on the weekend, all these glasses and boxes that we can't make anymore, the last of stock stuff, we're going to hit anywhere between 25 to 50% off just to clear them out so we can focus more on props. So, what we do better. And she's gotten melty.
That's right, Katie. Yeah, Grant and Melissa Benoist. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
from Supergirl.
Walter, how you doing? We have a cat that's decided she's going to be mouthy every time we're on air.
Apparently. Meow. She's bored
She's
and
right behind you,
she's
Martin.
like, oh, she is. I feel a fluff ball behind me.
So if you guys want to get this stuff on clearance, wait till the weekend. And we're going to start building again with what we have. Yeah. Now, Martin, make sure that
Mhm.
you're not in the same items as me.
That's a that's a good thing. Yeah.
So, are you just starting now?
Um, I'm just starting now. Yeah, I just finished that HAPS logo one, and the
Oh,
write-up
okay.
looks good on that, so we're good. Yeah.
Uh, breathe for a little bit. Let me get ahead of you. Because if we both try to save the items at the same time,
Lama
the
lama lama
system's
lama
going to...
lama 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 lama.
Really?
Feel the air coming into your lungs. Well, you told me to breathe a little bit, right?
I did. I definitely did, that's for sure. So it's been really interesting trying to price our stuff, and of course, I don't think anything's actually what it's worth. But that's okay. We're still learning how to do a store. We're trying not to lose too much money You're okay, you guess. They did crossover where they sang together.
Oh,
I've
that's
never
right. Yeah.
watched Glee.
Om Padme Padme Amidala.
Martin's gonna watch the comments for a few minutes while I get ahead of him.
I'm gonna try to. Yeah. My oh, there it goes. Okay. I was gonna say my page editor is running really slow tonight. Then suddenly it popped up and was there.
Hey, just give me a moment to get a little ahead of you. So we're not saving the same pages at the same time. No, that's not a price.
I just made that up.
That's brilliant. Martin's gonna read comments because I'm
How much is
focusing
it
on
for a
this.
lightsaber similar to the ones we do? All depends really on how you want it made. Whether you want the pro electronics in it, uh, rechargeable, like built-in recharging system, metal, metal handle, like metal body, plastic body. Whether you're okay with using the toy electronics, like retrofitting toy electronics into a different shell, basically, and how complicated the actual lightsaber is. So we're looking at anywhere
And
from like 500
Martin's
to 1,000.
demonstrating how complicated answering this question is.
Yes,
I love you.
she loves teasing me. Yeah, nice.
Um, damn. But yes, the lightsabers can range anywhere between 150 to about $1,000. More if you really want this extra special double-ended. So there's the short answer.
Short answer that I didn't give.
You answer a couple questions, and the three primary questions we want answered right away is fast, cheap, or
Good.
good. Pick two. So, Martin, you said there was a special way to be able to do a selection after the fact, right? Like personal information. Maybe we can
Oh,
simplify these wings for them. If you wouldn't mind joining my camera here.
joining your camera there?
Come here.
Oh, like coming over to you.
Yeah, because I'm turning off your camera.
Oh, I see. Okay. What you thinking? Oh, crash, bang, smash. Good thing the downstairs neighbor is away. So we're right over his bedroom.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in shop. So we right now have the basic wings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've got basic wing color 1, basic wing color 2, Is there a
Right.
way for me to say full wing pair and then after the fact say which color they want?
Should be able to do that, yeah.
How do I do that, Martin?
Let's figure that out. Add manage variations. So if we go down farther, there's manage modifiers.
Manage
That's what I use to create
modifiers.
the text box, right? So what you do,
So first I'm going to edit this. Guys, you're seeing me and Martin, or Martin and I, grammatically. Um, done. So we go down to the manage modifiers. We're learning off each other.
create new,
Create new.
selecting from a list.
Selecting from a list.
So let's see, can we actually assign it to a particular?
Well, it's going to be color 1 to 7 in every single one.
Oh, that's true.
Name your checklists.
Basic color.
I spelled it like a Canadian, sorry.
Yep.
Add choices for your shoppers, a big one. Color 1. Copy.
Click on done. No additional cost for copyright.
No. Ah. Color 2. How many colors did I say we have right now? 7, right?
There's 7, yeah.
Guys, I think I'm learning. Oh my god.
We're learning. You're missing that space all the time.
Interesting.
Is it deleting the space when you delete the number?
I think so.
It is, yeah.
So fine.
So there.
I said there were 7 colors, right?
Yeah.
We have done cheaper lightsabers which have been modifications of existing toys, and that's all they are. Basically, we modify the outside. Those we've done for as cheap as 30, $40 type thing. If someone provides, and that's the other thing too, if you're providing parts, like you're providing your own soundboard or whatever, we can
Done.
modify. So if we save that,
So modifiers applied to this item. So I guess when you go back up and delete the other, um,
done, got it. So, let's just save this for now. We're still learning.
yay.
Basic wings, which are the
Mhm.
smaller wings. There are 7 colors, right? Double
Mhm.
checking.
I see 7 in that picture.
Okay. Yay. So when they order this, the variation choices will come up.
Yeah, I guess when they order any one of them, right? So now we can just delete all the
But
multicolor
how do I know
options.
that worked?
Um, well, you click on save, then just open the store on another page.
On the store and the page. Who else has checked on the store? Because if anyone else has seen any errors, now is a good time to tell us.
Anyone? Anyone?
Bueller.
Bueller? Anyone other than Ron? Ron's been doing amazing work at going through the store page and checking all of that out. So
Yes, he has. Where is Ron? Ron, we love
yeah, it's
you.
middle of
Where
the
are you?
afternoon for him, right?
Oh, that's true. He might be out actually having a life.
Look at that. So there's your color options, and then you select the type of wing.
So if I just select any of these,
Yeah. So now we can get rid of the color options in that list.
making the list shorter. Who was it? Someone on here on Haps said that I had to simplify the wings, that they were confusing.
So this will do it.
And I said, no, it's
Batch
impossible.
edit. Yeah.
Whoever it was, I am so sorry for being a snot-nosed brat. I am just immeasurably sorry. All right, Martin, you can go back to your task.
Can I? Can I? Can I
Yeah,
really? Can I really?
I'm not going to give you your camera back until you're back there.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, then we'll just go back there. Drag my chair, which doesn't like rolling for some reason.
Well, we gotta fix this place. The floor and
Fix this
everything.
place. We've been fixing this place since we moved
Well,
in.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
To suit us.
To suit us.
Oh my God! Without having an LED light or anything for you, the lighting is so different for you than me.
Do I need a light source here?
Well, you tell me. Do you like the way you look?
I'm okay with it. I'm working on
Okay.
stuff, so.
Okay.
If anyone,
make sure the
unless anyone thinks I look really, really weird compared to her,
You just look like you have more skin tone than me.
I'm pinker.
Does that make you a pinky?
Pinky? Hey, cat brain!
Jedi Senshi, to give you a better idea too, because I know it's similar to the ones you do. We do a lot, but if you're talking about like my blue one, for example, is a Pro board, Pro LED, anodized, etc., etc., etc. That's like an $800, $900 saber.
Enough.
Whereas Martin's painted Qui-Gon is closer to, with the Pro board and everything, is closer to 700. But we have to look at the cost of materials right now. They're going up. So that value would be when we made them. So I don't know if some materials are going down and other materials are going up. Martin and I have to rework all that. We may have to rework the pricing on the wings too, because the cost of plastic since COVID have gone up. We're hoping to be able to find large sheets that can be shipped from the States,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't have answers for that yet. But the local plastics distributors have like doubled the prices. So it has to all be reassessed. Narf. Narf. So that means I can. The cat's got an opinion
Oh,
again.
she's really like being
What the
she's
hell?
like headbutting my knee.
We're so neglectful. We're such horrible parents. Hey, speaking of parents, Martin,
Yeah.
um, I I never got a Mother's Day card or gift from the
From the
cats.
cats. How dare they? Oh, we have a dead cat now.
Is she falling over
She's
again?
like, she's lying there.
Just 'cause she wants a belly rub.
So where's my Mother's
I
Day?
know. Baxter probably hid it. He doesn't know this anymore. This is the first Mother's Day for him.
And you didn't help him.
I-
Crappy fur daddy you make.
Well, I guess I'll just get the same treatment next month for Father's Day, for Daddy's Day,
Daddy's Day?
Fur Daddy,
Oh, fur daddy day.
Fur Daddy, fur.
Everyone watch Martin get tongue tied.
Blah.
You don't need that tongue, do you?
I don't need that tongue.
Hey!
But do you need that tongue? Wait a minute. Someone's in the doghouse speaking, or the
cat
cat
house.
box. No,
cat
don't
box?
don't say cat house.
Well, cat box is the litter box.
I know.
You really want to be in the litter
The
box?
kennel cab? I don't want to be in the litter box. No.
So, Martin, here's a question. I'm noticing each of these wings things has the back plate.
Right.
So the question is, do we have to make the back plate a separate um,
Separate
item?
Hmm.
Because to do the colors on the clear back plate isn't guaranteed to be okay. Because we don't know what kind of costume they're putting it under or what they're doing with it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Um,
So the back plate's going to have its own.
its own item.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless actually in the variations, if we just put in brackets, no color option available, or
No, you're going
no,
to confuse them.
that'll confuse them more. Everything's confusing.
Martin, stop hurting people. We want them to support us as a small business and buy things, not cry every time they see our page.
Oh,
Hey, you know what might be easier? So you
what?
don't have to wait for me?
What's that?
Go to the very last item.
I
And
work
work
my
your
way
way
back.
backwards.
Ooh, work my way backwards.
Because I'm working my way forward.
I'm working my way back to you, babe.
So if someone out there has a spare doghouse, we have a backyard now. It's not very big, but
Ugh.
neither is Martin. I love you.
I love you too. See how convincing that is, right?
Oh yeah, massively convincing. Just so convincing. So if I go back to the wings.
Oh, I'm also noticing there's some of the items we don't have the actual inventory. I was just going to type that lyric. Nice. Some items we don't actually have the inventory listed. I'll update that as well. Like quantity one item.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Because I see a bunch of them are blank.
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad.
That's very bad because that means we
So
have
bad.
endless supply of something that we say in the description we only have
We
one
have
of.
only have one of.
That really. It's a
Okay,
mass
18
contradiction.
people just ordered the same item. What are we going to do?
You realize because we're broadcasting this, someone is going to quickly go to our store, find one of those items, and order it just to piss us off.
As long as only one person does, then we just take that item down and
No, no, they're gonna order like 6 of them.
great. Now we have to make 5 more at our expense.
Yeah, well,
Hmm.
I still love you somehow.
I know. Funny that.
Yeah, well. So on the back plate, I get rid of the color code thingy. Oh. The back panel for our wings. And we're thinking of redesigning the back panel, guys, so that you can make your static wings posable.
Hmm.
We think that'll be cool. Martin, we should do some dragon style wings
Ooh.
out of the Lexan.
Right. So like the little green ones we have in the oopsie section,
Yeah, but like
but bigger,
person
like
size.
person size instead of pet size.
Yeah. You're on a creature cosplay. Attached. Yeah, exactly. We're sending you guys like we decided to do it with the wings not attached, and then we thought, oh my god, we got to give you instructions as to how to attach it and everything. So
Hmm.
we're thinking of redesigning it so that there's like a tube with a foam inside, and I'm realizing my hand gestures are suggestive, but we're
We're
not
not
that
that
kind of
kind of
broadcast.
broadcast.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're figuring pressure fit. I'm still doing hand. I'm gonna put my hands down below camera. Um,
What are you?
but
I'd love to be
pressure
able to
fitting
see what
so
she's
that you
doing.
can
Every time I show live
position them.
preview.
You know,
Oh,
what,
oh,
what,
oh.
what? Were you
What?
seeing the hand gestures I was doing?
What? I wasn't actually. I just caught the tail end of one of them that looked a
Oh,
little bit
what are you
dubious, but
owing? Is that what you're owing about?
yes.
I love you.
I love you.
He's gonna get to this part of the descriptions, and he's gonna find all these problems that I'm actually causing. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna change the description of the back panel when we design the new ones. These will still work. It's just you're gonna have to do a little more work. And we don't want you guys to do a little more work. We want you to make it nice and easy. Because you guys are the customer.
We want to keep our customers' lives easy when they're ordering from our store.
Hmm. Oh, I just realized there's a no minimum and a no maximum. No, no, no. We gotta. Oh no, one. They can only pick one color. I'm gonna
Oh
start
yeah.
crying. The monarch is 2 colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I gotta fix that. Manage modifiers. I want to delete it. Okay,
Falling
boom.
asleep night, guys. Oh, did we do that to you?
Oh, what? No! No! You were like the only one conversing at the moment. You and Katie. Okay, Katie, gotta pick up the slack.
Pick a subject.
Oh, I have to do that understanding. LOL. What? Honest day?
Pick a
Okay, fine.
subject. Out of control Chinese rockets.
What? What? Did I miss something by looking down?
Hmm? No?
What?
No, that was just me. Katie has to pick up the slack, right? So
Yes.
pick a subject. Out of control Chinese rockets.
I see.
I've got it on my lap and he is purring. Don't you
That's a
love
good
it?
subject.
Love it when
Subject.
that's, that's a good subject.
Okay, Martin, pick it up.
So how about that Chinese rocket? Oh boy, that was kind of scary, but luckily it crashed in the ocean.
Now, pick up her subject.
A purr subject. Oh,
There you go. So you're going to have to change the shipping now when you get to the back plate
Okay.
because the back plate was part of the shipping for the wings.
Mm-hmm.
So now it has to have its own shipping size and weight.
Ah, okay. So you're creating a new item right now,
Yes.
right? So, okay.
Yes.
Getting my COVID-19 first dose next Tuesday.
Woohoo!
All right.
Okay, things are not in the same order as they were. What the hell?
Oh, when you go back after
Yeah.
editing one? I've noticed that. It's annoying,
What? Did I?
which is not going to make it easy for us.
No wonder it's a mess.
Yep.
I already know I fixed that one. I have not fixed that one. That's my frustration sound. I actually do this kind of thing when
Mm-hmm.
I'm frustrated. So you're checking stock is what you said, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then I won't check. I'll just keep going.
I did notice if you tap on the header of the different columns, like name, type, price, stock, it will alphabetize it. So if we keep it alphabetized, then they should always be in the same order.
What?
If you look at the headers for the columns, right, where it says
Yeah?
name, type, price, stock,
Yeah?
if you click on one of the headers, you can get it to sort in that column. So alphabetized or something like that. So click on name
So,
and it'll sort them alphabetically.
okay.
If
So are you doing name with Y on top and I'm doing name with A on top?
yes,
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I
Okie
can
dokie.
handle that. Now I completely lost where I was. Oh, here. I love them, boys and girls. I do.
I know.
I do, I do, I do. The store as a. Okay, so hopefully this will work better. As a separate item.
See, I read a little article or heard a little article the other day about how the double dose thing works with the COVID-19. Is
Oh,
the first dose introduces proteins into the bloodstream and into the body that help basically help the body cope with the virus itself if it's there. The second, the way they put it, the second injection pisses off your immune system. Actually said pisses off your immune system enough that it will start developing its own antibodies and fight the actual virus.
oh God, I
I
don't like
thought
the
that was,
sound of that.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, I'm gonna wait a
poking a
little while.
hornet's nest in your immune system.
Okay, and then want us to go get pricked.
What's that?
And they want us to go get
You
pricked.
want us to go get pricked? Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's like putting a hornet's nest. Thanks, Martin. Talk about positive image.
I
My
know. Yeah,
husband, ladies
really.
and gentlemen.
Hey, it's a me.
Yes, it is. How do I stay married? Patience.
Patience, much patience.
Oh, God. The Astra vaccine is being shelved for the first dose. Why? Like, did they find a different way to do it?
That's the AstraZeneca. I've been I'm still not sure which ones are which, but I've been hearing that there are some problems with some of them, and others are working way better than the others. So
Boy.
I think the Pfizer one. I think a lot of people are saying stay away from Pfizer. Oh, the AstraZeneca is the one that's causing the blood
What?
clots. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had problems with that in the past. That's not something I want to do then. Okay, noted. Absolutely, completely noted, because, yeah. Yeah. I have had problems in the past with things like that. My mother has a history of it as well, so. Nope. Okay, item pages, that's what I want. I think. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Ah, that's where I was. How do I connect a. You know, I swear I'm going to start making mistakes on the page just so I can learn how to do this. Because, of
Yeah,
course, the more
really.
you do something, you know. Ron!
At Ron. At Ron Toll.
Ron! Please help.
Those big woodcuts, the laser woodcuts,
We
the
haven't. Did
dragon
we put them up
and the
yet?
tree, and hmm?
Did we put them up yet?
They're up here.
Oh,
Are we able to do custom versions of them?
not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
They're end of stock because I don't know where those files are.
Oh, right.
We kind of need the files to do them. So they're end of stock because we don't know where the files are.
Okay.
I didn't want that one. Oh, good. Okay. So that worked for you. That matters to me. That definitely matters to me.
So there's AstraZeneca, there's Pfizer, there's Johnson and Johnson has got one too.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
Really?
because they do pharmaceuticals too. They don't just do
Oh, that's
soap.
true.
It makes me think of Trump's comment about, oh yeah, just inject what was it, drain
Cleaning
cleaner or
agents and
something, or like, no.
and add backplate to this. Save.
So we're not doing custom ones of the woodcuts, so I can take out the section that talks about custom orders. Right.
Oh, it's true. You can.
I can. Okay. Okay. Although it does say we're considering other types of wood projects, custom orders were required. You know what? I'm gonna leave it in just because of that.
Okay, fine.
We don't have custom orders for this, but yeah, bleach. That's right.
Oh
Inject
my
bleach
god.
or yeah. Facebook user. Hey, Facebook user.
Which Facebook user are
Disinfectant in your
you?
veins in strong UV light. That's right. It's like, yes, by all means, go try it. Eric, hey, how are you? How are you doing this evening? We are working
Hey,
on the
Eric.
web store.
And crying at all the mistakes we've already made in our first experience in an online store. Everyone have pity. If you see an error on our page, let us know. Please. This is me breathing. Okay, so what mistake did I make now? There's like a sales end and a this end and a that end and the category ends and like Ron's been talking with us long distance from Hawaii at weird hours of the night because of course it's Hawaii, and it's just like,
Oh, I thought it was just because he was weird.
oh, well, there's that. And he's like, oh, well, this is this and that's that. And Martin and I are like, what the hell are you talking about? We don't know what you're talking about.
Eric
Stop
says, I'm all
talking like it's
right. That's good.
easy. You're all right, good. This is not easy. I have a cat under my foot.
The
Oh, Heather. She's curled under the
these
desk, and I thought I felt something fluffy under my foot. I was kind of stepping on her tail.
the non-electronic wizard wands, we are definitely able to do customs
Well,
of
anything
that kind of thing.
we can do customs,
Yeah.
electronic and non.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We just got to get more wizard wands up there. Do we actually have pictures of wizard wands?
We do. Yeah.
Are any of these items connected to categories? I've lost
Oh,
track.
that's a good question. I'll find out. Because that's something I can
Because they
do
should be
too
in
on
cos.
here. Yeah.
No, props.
These are
They should be in
under
props.
props. Okay.
So Eric, you're doing well. Good. I noticed that the person I talked about the other day, in my stressful moment of
It is
confusion.
categorized. So
It is? Oh, good. Then I did more than I thought in the middle of the night. Wow.
this is good.
But I can't see a HAPS profile for him when I log out on. I look on the browser. I, I'm kind of hoping I didn't hurt his feelings, but I'm also kind of hoping he learned a lesson, and this is just his drastic way of handling it. But I don't think he's here anymore. I noticed on his YouTube, they're all gone now. But everyone, why don't you put something in air? It's to air. It's archived somewhere. You know, it's that's what it is. Hello,
DJ Willie,
Willie.
hey, how are you?
How you doing?
How are things at your end of the world?
We are presently on two devices working on the same web page, the same web store, trying to fix a whole bunch of errors we made. And we paid the extra price to have the slightly higher level store in order to get you guys accurate postage. But what it means is we don't wind up with money for putting together like wrapping paper and stuff like that to ship things. So we're adding $1.50 to $2 depending on the size of the item um, to be able to cover all that stuff. And yeah, folks, at the beginning of the broadcast, this weekend we're going to clear out all these things we can't do again and put them anywhere between 25 to 50% off. So all the bottles, the glasses, and the ABS boxes, actually any ABS, because we can't cut ABS on this machine. So
Hmm.
this weekend is when we're going to just put all that on clearance. And hopefully by then we've made a couple props to add so that we want to phase everything over to focusing on just that.
Did he block us or was he banned?
Well, he did
Oh.
block us,
Hmm.
but you can still see a profile if you log out of yours. And then do the haps.tv and slash and then the username. So
You
I
don't
could,
have to
for
log
example,
into
Eric,
Haps to see. Yeah.
yeah, for example, I could block you, Eric. I
She
wouldn't,
won't. Don't
darling.
worry, she won't.
I have no reason to do it. But just as an example, I could block you, and all you have to do is log out of your profile. Same on Facebook, same on anything that's a public profile. And all you do is go directly to the person's page. Same with Instagram, etc., etc. And you'll see it because the system doesn't know it's not you. You can't comment. You can't. There's a whole bunch of things you can't do. You can play videos and copy them. But yeah, same thing you went through.
Oh, really, Willie?
Really? Damn. But he could, you're right, he could be banned because I did send a message to Pablo asking what I should do and is there something I should do, and that I don't want to be one of those overactivist types because I emotionally can't put myself into that. But I've been friends with him for quite some time, and I didn't really think about it, what I was supporting before. And I was straight with Pablo. I feel kind of buried in guilt on that. And I really don't like the way he treats his wife. And I really don't think he should be broadcasting that on Haps. It's wrong. So it's possible that they looked at it and said, nope. But, yeah. Your accounts on Twitch and Twitter on the watch to the point I could lose it. Whoa, Willie! What's happening? Like, what are people claiming? Is it like I've had problems with copyright stuff before, like things like music and images, and it's usually quickly resolved. You're right. You are one of our favorite. Martin likes you too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just a Christina thing.
I'm not always always as open about it, but yeah, I'm harassing this one person.
Okay, they accused you of harassing, or you're purposely harassing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, question.
Answer.
The what are they called? The prints,
Yes.
right? Like the photo prints. Um, are we putting a stock limit on them or
No.
no? Okay, so that's probably why they don't
As
have as yeah. Okay,
no, they're open.
they're open because we could print them
I
as.
am actually right on the prints right now.
Are you?
I'm on the Annie Oakley, and
Oh, the A. I'm on the.
yes, because I came from the other end. But
We're
we're not
not
that
that
kind of
kind of
broadcast. That's
broadcast.
hard to do with you behind
I
me.
know.
And once more, we're
We're not
not
that
that
kind
kind
of
of broadcast.
broadcast.
We walked into two back to back, man.
I love it. I can't do that with you behind me.
Shoot.
I've made many accounts trying to reach out to them. Oh, really? Okay. So there's some misunderstanding, and you're trying to clear it up, and they're not having anything to do with it, right?
Yeah, that's a tough one. A lot of times it's just easier to walk away,
Mm-hmm.
which is a shame, but yes, yeah, it's we've had a number of those too, and we've had some that in the long run wind up being the best friends in the world, and then we've had others that just are not. So it's like this person that I'm referring to. I've gone through, and I don't mind talking about it because I think more people need to be educated. But I've gone through a very bad perimenopausal state, and it made me gullible and emotional for a long time. Because when your head starts spiraling because your hormones are going crazy, you don't know what you're doing when you react. And
Mm-hmm.
I I
Eric
accepted everything he
agreed.
said
Yeah.
because he did these really mopey apologies all the time and very childish and very. But I've known him for 6 years, and I got surgery a couple years ago, and the hormones are leveling out. And now, when I look at his videos, he's he's putting his wife on air when she doesn't want to be. He's talking to her in a very degrading manner, and he's treating her like crap. And I finally said, no, I'm not going to support this. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm not going to help you anymore. And he got all pissy and did the blocking, and I'm just like, you know what?
Hey, Yassine,
I'm
how are you?
I'm hi Yassine. Um, I'm upset at myself because I let it go so long, but I'm not because I understood that I had hormones going through me equivalent to like a 7 month pregnant woman. I wasn't pregnant, but I might as well have been. And so I'm going to forgive myself, but I'm not going to forgive him because it's wrong to drag your wife on camera like that and
Mm-hmm.
embarrass the hell out of her and talk to her like she's a piece of crap. It's wrong. Like, it's just wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Give that person space. Sometimes it's the best thing to do at the time. Yeah. Yeah. So we're reporting you. That's a
This
very
is the
good
best way to do
question,
it. Yeah.
Eric's asking. Was it a troll or was it someone that just, and misunderstood? So they're reporting you because they're upset. Because, yeah, that's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Is everyone subscribed to DJ?
My issue was I didn't take them serious. Okay.
Okay, I have to do it because I'm a woman. So I can ask these things Martin can't. It's true. Willie, was it a woman or is it a man? Because there's actually two different ways to talk to them.
Wait, what?
You know this. We've been doing this
I
too
do.
long.
I'm never a troll.
Okay. So
And
yeah, it was someone that everything was okay and there was just a misunderstanding.
hmm
Yeah, those are the hardest ones because you're not sure what you did right, so you're not
it
sure
was a
what you did
woman.
wrong. Okay, Willie, honey, if she's in any state of hormonal change, nothing you can say or do is going to get through.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
I had to cut off someone who I thought was a really good friend in BC because a photographer friend of mine down in Seattle um, was he's a photographer, and he's a photographer that is he's autistic, and photography is his way to kind of express himself artistically. And there are people like me that have absolutely no problem with saying, if you can't describe to me where my knee should be, please touch my knee and put it in position. So down in Seattle, he was with a few young ladies, and they claimed that he sexually um, touched them, and it didn't make sense because I never felt he sexually touched me. So when she went on the attack that he should not come anywhere near any convention, this ex-friend, and wouldn't lay off and kept saying he was a sexual predator, and I kept saying all anyone has to do is say, please don't do that the first time he does it, because he understands but he doesn't, and he's kind of creepy because he's a typical geek, and pretty girls are there, but that's all he is. He has no intention of he has no interest.
hmm
And she wouldn't leave it alone. She went out on the attack, and no matter what I said, she started a campaign to get him banned. She claimed he was banned from every Canadian convention. He had never been over the border. I was trying to get him over the border for the first time to show him how great it is to shoot in a rainforest in BC. And yeah, she got really active and went
hmm
after me. And when I wouldn't comply, my final straw to basically cut her off was when she said that I'm not his type because I'm old and ugly and therefore not attractive anymore. And I was like, right, don't care about your hormones. Mine aren't handling it. Bye bye, honey. And I got rid of her.
hmm
The only reason why I did it because I liked them. Yeah, the personal owner block. Yeah, Eric, I tend to do things like I'll block and then I'll wait about 6 months. I have this little schedule in my calendar, and I will unblock and I will take a peek at their profiles. And if it looks like they've settled down on every single cause on the planet, then I'll say, hi, are we good or not? And if it looks like they're still in the attack on every single cause on the planet, and their page is still full of this person is this person is that, then I'm just like, okay, reblock.
Yep, they're not ready yet.
They're not ready. Yep. I've lost a lot of people since I've had to come to terms with what's happening in my life. So it's quite the adventure. You know, um, we have to grow up though and face this. Like, I mean, things like COVID and politicians. I
hmm
won't name names because everyone's got different political views and religious. You know, um, it's always going to be up for interpretation.
hmm
And I will always hang out with those who can look at me and say, we don't follow the same religion. I don't care. We both love Star Wars. Let's go watch a movie. Or I voted for this guy and you voted for that guy, but the Renaissance Festival is a go, and I want to go dressed as a pirate and I don't want to go alone. It's the way my brain works, and sometimes it's very lonely. Speaking of that person calling you ugly. Oh my God! Thank you,
Eric, I
Eric.
agree.
You have to.
And not just because I'm in the same room.
If 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 you don't agree, then we got a problem. A huge problem. I gotta switch our cameras around. This is annoying me.
Oh, there's the next one. Hey, Pippin.
There. Now I can look at you and look at you on camera too. There we go. That's better. I feel better. I was getting confused for a moment.
If I don't move, she won't see me.
I see you.
I see you.
Yeah, see? I'll show you. I'll show you how much I see you. You can tell you're an 80s teen win. I was harassed by phone prior to the situation. This girl I didn't like had issues to the point no one, including me, couldn't help her. And that's when you have to walk away. I know we all want to do good, and it hurts like hell. But really, it just. We got to be able to take that deep breath and say, okay, they made their choices. And women are always going to be harder. Um, Coming from a woman who's always had a higher male hormone count than my female counterparts. Yeah, poor Martin. He's like,
That's
so
something
you're gonna.
I had to get used to pretty fast.
Yes, he did. But it was so funny. His family's like, what's this thing you brought us? She's brash. She's this. She's that. And just like, and he's like, but I love her. Why don't you love her?
She's everything I want.
They had a really difficult time trying to figure out why he loves me. They did an okay job of it.
Yep.
But women go through these massive hormonal stages, and some women are extremely feminine, and then they get to that point, and their hormones change, and it it just amplifies, not always in the best way. And some women, it's a few months they go through it, and they're fine. They come out the other end. Other women, it'll go on for years. For me, it was 8 years, and I had to have surgery to stop it. So, everyone congratulate Martin for surviving.
I think the awkward grin.
See, men have, what's it called again, Martin?
Andropause.
And it happens over a very slow period of time. So it's a lot more graceful for you guys. Women, when people ask me to describe perimenopause and menopause, I always say the same thing. Ran out of eggs. Body is useless. Body wants to kill me. I don't really want to die because my brain says I shouldn't die. But my body wants to kill me.
Thank you, Katie.
So, congrats, Martin. Yeah, there you go. Everyone, come on, everyone let Martin know it's the congratulations. You survived her perimenopause. Now survive her menopause. When I said I don't want to be your friend, she could not take me seriously to the point I had to change my phone number almost 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
that long of calling daily. We had our previous co-producer dragging us through
Thank you,
court
Eric.
for over 4 years and kept losing, but just kept doing it and slandering and slandering. We wound up having to pay this person off. And in the long run on our project, between the slander and everything, we lost, what was it, $279,000?
Somewhere around there, yeah. Almost 300 grand.
Yeah, some people just don't stop. They just don't. It's like they don't have it in the capacity somehow. So,
Yeah,
there you go.
that's the
Eric says
worst part of it.
congrats.
Yes, yay.
I already
Other
have my
stuff,
own
including
stuff.
blindness. Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. There's so many things that people just gotta understand that we have to deal with ourselves. And you're either going to support it and help me heal and do what I need, or you're going to hinder me and get in the way of me healing. And I don't need you. And so many people don't get it. We can take life seriously without taking it personally. We really can. We're
That's true.
capable of it. You know? Oh, honey, I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Yeah, it's never fun to be faced with that kind of thing.
No. Just a normal person until she got blind at 12 in a car crash.
Oh, wow. There's traumatic events like that too, where you're suddenly it's an entire lifestyle upheaval. Can't help. Can't really help much. You know.
Yeah. I think somewhere along the line as a society, we just started trying to top each other or blame each other in order to trying to compete for that attention or that support. But so few people give back the support they got. So there's no balance in it. So many people feel gypped, you know?
Mm.
I mean, I can look at it this way. Thank God she got blind so young. Because there's a greater chance, if treated right, that she can adjust.
This is true.
I mean, can you imagine going blind in your 60s or 70s and you've had a whole life with near perfect eyesight? I mean, that would be a completely different state of mind. Oh, and by the way, that was a good suggestion. Again, I don't remember all the suggestions. The sugar vials, the fairy, we've titled it He Fairy Sugar Vial.
A he fairy and a she fairy.
Yeah. Originally, I'd put male and female, and it was pointed out the whole, even fairies can be, transgendered, and that it's a matter of being recognized as a he or a she. And there was more a they, them, he, and I said, but if I put in too many slashes, then I've got too long a title. So the person who suggested the he and she, thank you. We've made the modification, and it looks right. It just feels right. So thank you again. I just wish I could remember who's. You guys have given us some great suggestions. I mean, some of them we already had and we were just hesitant, and others we didn't have at all. So, perfect. Well, I guess the key thing with her is you can rest assured that somewhere out there, she's either going to get someone who can support her on all this, or
Mm-hmm.
she already has someone, and it's going to be okay. You know?
So that new backplate listing you created, we're not doing a stock quantity on that either, right?
No, because if someone orders
That's
4 wings, then they need 4 backplates.
right.
Yeah. Awesome, huh? All she wanted to do was complain about everything or wash clothes.
Oh, really? Wow.
That one.
What? Oh, the washing clothes?
Let me do the laundry. Let me do the dishes. It's so therapeutic. I'm upset at the world. Okay. I'm going to go over here and do my thing then.
It's that what's it called? It's not compulsive behavior. It's actually I guess it is. It's like an OCD kind of thing. You basically you start performing a particular action that calms you, that substitutes what you're missing in the rest of your life.
And there's people like me who, unfortunately, from my childhood, were trained to hurt in order to redirect the hurt. So I do things like scratch through my skin or pull on my ear, and I have to consciously stop myself from doing that because as a kid I
Mm.
really didn't have enough focus somewhere else. I had my puppets, but and things like that, but I got teased pretty excessively, so it became a very difficult thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And minutes, and you know how that goes. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's hard to
Mm.
stop someone who wants to ramble. Suggest she come on apps. Just ask her to respect you and not use your name. and you don't watch her broadcast. You let her do her thing because you know she's probably talking about you, and let her do it. I mean, you're not hurting anyone by saying, I have this situation and I can't handle it and I want to talk about it. And you talk about it and you're just careful not to do names and you're careful not to, if you're careful in the way you say it or do it,
Mm-hmm.
then it's very therapeutic. You know? And yeah, I do know how that goes. Oh my god, when we do conventions, it's actually really difficult because you wind up with a whole bunch of people who want to talk to you and socialize with you, and you've got a panel to get to, and then you say, no, I gotta go. And it usually takes a day or two, but eventually someone comes up to you and goes, why did you piss off my friend? Or why did you reject my friend? Or you think you're self centered and such a snob.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was 15 minutes late for a panel that I'm running, not watching, and I came from a photo shoot that went overtime because someone else threw a fit. Uh, no. I don't want them again. Okay, that's fair.
Sometimes we have to close a chapter in our life, you know.
That's wrong in his life. Oh, hey, Ron!
Oh, yeah. Hey, we're working on the web store.
I can't remember what I wanted you to deal with earlier, but I think we were asking a question and we were like, where's Ron? I don't remember. I don't remember what the question
Um,
was. If someone else does, that'll be great.
I think it was just the fact that we were working on the story, and what did I miss? Oh,
Everything?
you have no idea what you just missed.
You missed so
We have
much.
not been that kind of broadcast.
There's still a part of me that loves you,
Better
Sergio.
late than never.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, well, let's see. You missed everyone thanking congratulating Martin for surviving my perimenopause. You missed the beginning of DJ Willie's stories and how he's doing his best to get through what he's dealing with. And we were congratulating him. And we should do it a couple more times too. And let's see. Talking about items and showing respect for people who gave suggestions. And reminded people that a $5 sponsorship that was earlier on, but a $5 sponsorship gets them into the next story time, which is Star Wars. And what else? Oh, you missed the cat cooing at Martin.
Hmm.
You missed. Jeez, a whole bunch of things. Oh, was it you, Ron, that was saying that the wings needed to be simplified?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I think Martin and I figured it out. Well, Martin figured it out, then he showed me. But
I am being smart.
it, look at basic wings, because I haven't gotten to the other wings yet. But look at basic wings and tell me if that's what you were talking about. Because I think it was you that said that. Because I think we figured it out. Pippin Baxter, Hathor. Hathor was cooing behind Martin.
Now Pippin's sniffing around.
Okay, that sounds rude, Martin.
What? He's
Sniffing
just
around.
sniffing around.
All right. Let's use myself as an example of harassments. Oh, if you're comfortable with that. Um, but I'm discovering very quickly that, I used to call myself the moving target when we produced the Renaissance Festival. And I never really realized what I was doing to my brain. And I really did a number on it. It just, over time, that's what everything I did became a moving target issue. So it was, crazy. My internet is down. I'm watching on iOS. My MacBook has no internet. Oh, wow. Okay, no, that one's gonna cost more packaging. Awkward number. Okay, here, let me, because then, okay, I'm gonna get someone else to do it then. But it was you, right, Ron? Okay. Could someone, don't go through with the whole order, but could someone order from here? Fortunately, if you're on another platform, you won't be able to see this. Just don't go through with the order. If you want to. Oh, not publicly. Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh.
What? It doesn't matter.
Huh?
It inspired us to fix something.
Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The man's brilliant, okay?
Yep.
He kicked our butts like he should.
Yeah. Oh, but the wings being confusing. Yeah. No, we figured it out. So
Yeah.
that's
Ronald,
good that we got the
anyone,
feedback.
someone, tell me if ordering a pair of wings plus a color works now.
Can't click links on iOS. Oh no. Oh yeah. I tried to click the link and I reversed my camera.
What?
Well, the link that you just posted isn't clickable for
What?
us.
Oh, stop reversing your camera.
What? Nobody wants to take a look at the power cord?
Ooh, exciting.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yeah. Thank you, Will.
Glad we can make you laugh.
Hi, Vince.
Hey, Vince.
How you doing, honey? Kind of back, sounds still off. Busy. Need to
Need
practice
to
yet
practice
tonight.
yet, huh? Oh wow. Yeah. Well, you still got you got 3 hours more than we do. So.
Exactly. But it may be an
Idiosyncratic. Who are you calling it idiosyncratic?
And what is the idiot
Color,
problem?
not color. Ron.
No, Ron, we're
We're
Canadian.
Canadians. See?
That's not a problem. If you can't handle it, like, I mean, if you really want to not order, process still ongoing. I'll try to pop in.
Once in a while to get my car hunger creative fix.
Aw, thank you.
Awesome.
Oh, and I saw your comment. We're not going to change the link to Car Hunger Creative because we've already printed Car Hunger on everything. So we'd
Yeah.
have to redo everything. And that's just too much to handle.
Car Hunger Creative is the
Express.
official business name, but it doesn't have to be our ID on online kind of thing. Yeah.
So, but thank you for the suggestion.
Mm-hmm. I'm still doing the cantina thing.
Sorry?
I was kind of doing the cantina music.
We...
Eh.
Ron, don't help.
Oh, we're so creative. You have no idea. When I looked at it, the person who I may have harassed, if I didn't like them, I would have been a different story and could have walked off sooner. Well, this is it.
Yeah.
If we have feelings for somebody or we care for somebody, sometimes as human beings, we're compelled to try to correct the situation, try to correct the problem, even when it actually is something that doesn't need to be corrected. Pants must go. All right.
Hey, we're not that kind of broadcast. That one I wasn't even going to wait for you. Damn it, Martin. I'm going to hurt you. Thanks, Don.
We're gonna do something to keep ourselves amused at 1:08 in the morning.
Is it really?
It is. It is.
Sigh.
Yeah. Let's see, where was I?
Now he doesn't know where he... You tried to get him to take off his pants, and now he doesn't know where he is.
I'm confused.
It's spelled color. It's called the English language, not American. Oh, you spelled language wrong.
Actually, you spelled wrong.
Did
That's
she?
a type of grain.
She did. We love you anyway.
All right, we're all gonna grammar bash each other now.
I guess
do
do something
something similar
similar
to
to
large-scale
large-scale
butterfly.
butterfly and dragonfly wings. What do you...
Oh, do the same kind of thing for those?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting there. I'm
Working
getting
on it.
there.
Yep.
I'm doing the whole store in alphabetical order. It's awesome to hear your voice. Thank you. Yeah, she was asking questions, and I was trying to put on makeup, so my hands were busy. Comments on...
Oh no.
Darn it.
Darn it. Dag nabbit. It's spelled as Old English spelling. I suppose it is, yeah. Would it not be with an E on the end then? Something to ponder.
What? It's spelled as Old English spelling.
The,
It is
the,
also
the
great.
phrase, it's spelt. S-P-E-L-T. Yeah. That would
Oh
make
my
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
In a Shakespearean kind of way, right?
We have cats trying to jump each other. Hi!
Chase Parker, thank you. The High Award.
Hi, Chase. Welcome.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
Everyone, a reminder too, $5 worth of awards before the 24th, or a $5 sponsorship before the 24th. You get added to our story times.
Mm.
You can look back, we've already had a Lord of the Rings one and an Irish folklore one. Happy to beg you for iOS updates. You worked on and nothing. Some strings. Fix the comment features. Oh, yay, Chase. Are we already following you yet, Chase? Earlier, and since you got those two bookcases, do you guys have enough room in your current place? Just.
Yep. The idea is to take a lot of the bins that have fabrics in them and move the fabrics into those cases. So where the bins are sitting right now is going to be where cases are.
Yeah, the bins are just taking up too much room. The handles and everything are, so they got the curve and, and then, yeah. It's too difficult to sort the
Bins are
fabrics
kind of
to
shaped
see.
like
in it,
that,
so.
and they're kind of round, and yeah.
Are we doing that again?
Yep.
Okay.
Glaven.
Yes, we
Oh,
actually
with the
talk like
handles
this.
and the roundness and the. Glay.
This is why Martin and I are still together. We don't need you guys to talk like this because we love having you guys. But yeah, we do this stuff when we're alone too. When it's just the two of us, it keeps us sane.
Imagine trying to get to sleep and I'm doing that, you know.
Oh, you're Gollum.
Goodness precious.
Don't do that in my ear. I got my earbud in. Ah. Use American English exclusively. I don't care what you'd rather.
That's
It's a
fine. That's fine for
.ca.
you, you know. That's right. It's .ca. .ca.
Oh,
That's the only time I
Martin.
will do that. I am not going to perpetuate that stereotype because we do not
No,
do that.
because I will leave you.
So there is nae needeth to use this fusty English.
I'm figuring this out. Doings. Done. So sleepy. By Thursday, I'll be fully vaccinated. Yeah, we're kind of holding off with a lot that's been happening with us. So we had a lovely chat with the doctors, and they're like, "No, no, hold off. Yeah, with a lot of the things that have been going on with you too, wait and see what's what and what's good." So 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that I think that's the quarantine period normally, isn't it?
It is. Well, it's basically to see whether or not you develop any symptoms
I'm sure
or
at some
side
point.
effects, for that matter.
I'm sure at some point, Martin and I are going to have to.
Mm. You're separated from Martin, and you won't be able to listen to his amazing voice.
What?
What? What?
But if you were separated from Martin, you won't be able to listen to. Vince, how about my voiceovers? Like, I mean, come on. We can all use a break from each other. Hint,
Hint, hint.
Martin.
Uh-oh. The two dose was an inoculation, as it doesn't quite meet the definition of a vaccine unless the definition changed.
Oh,
Okay. Only viral vector inoculations are vaccines, per the definition I had. Okay.
okay.
Does that sound like Cat's doing more stuff again?
I accidentally kicked her a few times again. I don't know why she's chosen
Aww.
me. Oh, she wedged herself further back. Honey, look, if you're going to be
Wink, wink.
under the desk where my feet are, it's really hard. Don't look at me that way. Oh, Martin, she's giving me the evil look. She's definitely your cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Who's that? What?
Who's what?
Well,
A which
wink,
cat?
wink. Hathor's underneath the desk.
Oh, wait a minute.
So every time I relax my feet, I wind up bopping her in the side. Silly kitty. Everyone remember, our store is in Canadian dollars.
That's
so
right.
Americans, you spend less. And now they're going after each other. That's funny. Excuse me.
So I'll never take the vaccines because I'm fearful of side effects. Just don't want to be bedridden. So we need multiple cameras trained like on the cats while we're
No.
doing the broadcast at the same time.
Here. I don't know if they'll come back. But they've gone back and forth a few times. Sorry, you're gonna get close up with my hands, folks. There's the Hathor. She's like, go away. Hi, Hathor. Oh, the light. Okay, I'm sorry. Squinty kitty. And I don't know if the two will come running down the hallway again. But they've been jumping each other back and forth down the hall. I think they're really liking this hallway with the carpet. They can really get some good grip. Was that Pippin that gave you that evil? No, that was Hathor under the desk. Somewhere out there is Pippin and Baxter. I think the mRNA inoculations are the only ones that are gene therapies. The viral vector ones are more akin a traditional vaccine.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, the mRNA basically is rewriting your RNA, basically your genes to reject the virus.
I love the look on Martin's face. It's like, ugh.
Hmm?
So now they stop. There's a camera where they've been running back and forth this whole time, and now they stop.
Of course they do.
Cats, don't you understand the obligation of being in this household? You must amuse the audience.
At all times.
Vaccine. Nice. Thank you, Katie. Hey, cats. I can't sit here all night. I got your job to do.
You're making monkey sounds.
They usually come to that. No? Not gonna happen?
I'm gonna do it.
I'm just gonna keep sighing. It's my cat sigh.
It's your cat sigh.
What happened in that program? Wish you guys were teaching it. I was hoping it was headed. We were too, Vince.
Mm,
We're not happy.
no.
I'm really tired of the whole, you know.
Must have
piece of
credentials,
paper.
even though you've got the experience and the knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah. Etc. But there's no way to stop the instructions. Whenever it just keeps if it stops on its own, instructions just keep replicating endlessly. Oh, that's a good question. Martin and I are going to wait a little while.
What's that? Maybe.
Yep. No? You guys are going to stay in the living room and not... You guys realize that the moment I put the camera back, they'll start playing again. Right in
Of
front of
course.
the doorway.
Always how it happens with cats.
No? Really? I asked the CDC, LL, no response yet. I asked back in November. Wow.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
We're taking their sweet time. Okay, fine. Ah! Sorry about the sensation of being drunk. My apologies to those who get queasy motion sickness easily. No, come here, you silly thing. Ah. Gah! But you know that you're both one of my favorites. Perhaps. Oh, thank you,
Thank you.
Vince. I think I turned the light up. Something like that? It's close enough. Near enough.
That's near enough.
It's near enough. Well, if anyone wants to get on audio only, because then the screen's going to get a little crowded, or maybe we
Here's
can
the
stick you up in a
story
corner.
of a lovely lady.
Oh my God, yeah. Let us know. We could be more awake right now, but yeah. Oh, I hear them in the kitchen.
Uh-oh. Do I have to go? Um,
Not yet. I hear no hissing. Just all the thunking around.
what's the purple haze under the car person?
Sorry, what? Even Pippin's like,
Context?
what? What, Pip?
What?
Did you lose?
He's he's tattling on Baxter.
I think so. All right, fine. So this is a cat that is. Oh,
There we go. Wow.
as long as there's no hissing, we're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she's gonna get out of the act.
She's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Any second now, there'd be 3 cats tumbling down the hallway.
Any second now, no, they're gonna wait till I put the camera away. Every time I come into your broadcast, you guys always make me smile. Thank you. Your
Wait
biggest
a minute.
supporter.
Why are there 4 pairs of eyes in the shadow?
What? Screen had a purple haze on Christina's video feed. Purple haze? Is that like purple rain? Is it still there?
Purple rain,
Purple
purple
rain.
rain.
Pippin, are you defeated?
Bottom of the screen. Was it picking up from the monitor? Light from the monitor or something? Or
I don't know. Is the haze still there? Oh, he's got his eyes closed. He's like, Mom. Hi, my beautiful boy. I can't stand here holding this all night. Alright, I gotta put this away. You guys got a little action, but that's about it.
Baxter, Pippin, and Hathor Battle Royale. Oh my god, yeah. Pippin has surrendered. He's just given up. He's like, I'm too tired for this. My humans should be in bed and I should be lying on top of them right
Oh, I
now.
wonder. You know what that is?
What?
I'll tell you what that is.
Oh.
Well, first I'm gonna try this.
Oh, there were some cards under the camera?
Hold on.
Purple
It's
is
gone,
back
isn't it?
now, yeah.
Yeah, it's because I was using these to hold up the camera.
Oh, that would do it.
So we were getting the edge of the blue. So if I want to hold the camera up again, I gotta make sure that the white edge is forward, not the
Oh my god, fixed.
blue edge.
See how easy it is?
There. So I turned it around so the white is forward. It still looks crooked, doesn't it? Why is it crooked? Maybe I'm crooked. Yeah, spirit disqualified.
Cole tested positive for the corticosteroid betamethasone. Oh wow. Well, was this the? It was the Queen's Plate, wasn't it recently, or was it the Kentucky Derby? Oh, it was the Derby, wasn't it?
Yeah, I haven't been to the Queen's Plate in years.
Colt the fire manufacturer? No, Colt.
Colt
Horse.
as in horse.
The Derby. Yeah. The Derby.
Yeah. Horses.
Fifth medication violation in the past year. Oh my God.
Jeez.
That's
Seriously.
the Baffert's the owner. How are things with me? Doing okay. Doing a little better, actually. Coming to terms with a few things right now, and yeah, reconnecting a little bit more with my family, with my sister. So that's I think something that's going to help me quite a bit psychologically because being away from them for almost 20 years, sort of lost touch with things.
And no, we don't know where the missing 3 lightsabers are still.
Nope. We haven't actually really taken an active part in looking for them. We know they exist.
They
We know
better
they are
still
in our
exist.
possession. They will turn up.
Hi, T Scoops.
Hey, Two Scoops. Thought this was a tarot reading turned gun medication, gun medical dilemma. Sounds like a new drama.
Someone write that quick.
That's right. Yeah.
Maybe we'll
Yes.
make that one of our story times.
Psychic detective doctors.
Oh my God, that would be
Police
so
detective
much fun to
doctors,
do
yeah.
for story time.
It's
Yes.
actually about horses. Yes.
Oh, and so everyone knows for story time, it looks like, unless Pablo complains, which he hasn't yet, but Peter's already claimed Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so I'm going to make Pablo a Sith. So we'll have 2 Siths and 3 Jedis.
I like the idea.
You like that?
Yep.
We're going to outnumber. And that puts Pablo and Peter against each other. Yeah.
What do you mean no?
No, what do you mean no? No, what?
Pablo fits the Sith perfectly.
Well, you're master.
You're master, so he can
But-
be your apprentice.
Or another master.
Or another master. Either way.
There's a lot of Sith out there, you know.
Always true there are.
I know. Stop. They both lost their Padawans.
Only Sith deal in absolute.
Master Yoda, isn't that statement an absolute?
I will not condone a course of action that would lead us to war.
Mr. Star Clone War.
Please, someone take down Jar Jar. As you wish, my queen.
Did somebody stop that man from saying Jar Jar? Thump. Thank you.
Plus, when we laid my father to rest, I was crying really hard, closer to my dad. In some ways, it does. I'm still trying to save the money to bury my father, so that's been an interesting adventure.
As long as there's no Knight of Ren wannabe Sith, I'm good. No.
No.
Don't worry, we won't do that.
Okay. Well, if sponsors don't tell me, what they want, or anyone who's already done the $5, if anyone thinks they've done $5 this month already in awards, please let me know. I will double check. Excuse me, that was a little burp.
Burp.
Teeny tiny little burp. So Scoops, how's it going? I might be able to talk them into changing. I can't. Well, what? I put the post up, so I don't have to remember these things. Okay, fine. I'm gonna open this up and do a haps.tv. Just come in from the other side, basically. Amazing. I can't lie. Sweet.
Nice. Good, good, good.
Sweet.
Ron says, don't forget whenever it comes, I'm claiming Q for Star Trek.
Well, we gotta get there first. What's
Give us
Martin
a
and I have to
chance.
remake Star Trek costumes. So let's see if I scroll down. What's been claimed? What's been claimed? What's been claimed? What's been claimed for story time? Okay, here it is. Okay, so okay, Chris is Wookiee. Ron is Sith Lord.
Yep.
Katie's a fighter pilot. Rebel, right? Uh, Peter Jedi. Pablo Sith. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did Peter Jedi, Pablo Sith.
Good night,
Good.
Lily. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Katrina wants Mandalorian.
Oh, nice.
Yes, because she said that on air the other day, so I should make sure that I added that. So Katrina. And
Can't wait till Peter and Pablo face each other.
it's the first. All the other ones they work together. So this one they're going to be against each other. So Dave for Infinite hasn't responded yet, and Back Pepper Dawn. Are you still there, honey? And is the volume back on?
And Donald, where's your trousers?
I'm trying to remember what Don said he wanted. Guys, always do it on the comments because it's just so much easier to keep track.
Vince, that's okay. Yeah. I'll take a back seat on this one. I just think about this past few weeks, so.
So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then Martin and I 10, 11. Well, we could use a few more.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do it the same way we did the Irish folklore, because that's the way you guys said you preferred it.
And immortality obsessed Sith like Darth Plagueis would be good. We'll see what we can do.
Needs even more just to be added for the storyline. Take a backseat on this one, yeah. Yeah, hold off on all of the awards for us. Because it resets, when it comes to awards, it resets every month. To make it fair for the sponsors. So, hold off. Don't give Martin and I any more. Because it's going to reset at the end of May. And then we start again in June. An immortality obsessed Sith like Darth Plagueis would be cool. You trying to guide us? All one needs is the dark side to achieve immortality. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Yeah, it didn't work for Palpatine. Twice.
At least he kept trying,
I understand you guys had to be fair on this.
Give him credit for
No
trying
problem.
again.
No problem, Vince, yeah.
Thank you, Ron.
Yay. Stay safe for word. And a mask, really.
I know. He just wants to take down the whole universe in true Sith style. No one's going to get in his way. Oh my god. This one's going to be so much fun. We're still trying to decide if the Sith should take out a Padawan. Or if anyone's actually going to die and do the whole miracle come back to life later on in the story, you know. Hey, Martin, you want to
Hmm?
die?
Again? Do
Yeah,
I get run through again?
yeah. Let's do it.
I'll be back.
And at greater numbers. I can only handle one of you, honey. Really, I can't handle more than that. It just no.
Ron just wants to take everyone out in Star Wars.
Give him give him a red saber, and we're done. We're just all done.
I'm fine with Rogue One type narrative. Everyone dies. Massive explosion. Yeah.
Well, this is it. We're gonna open it with the scroll voice. Martin's gonna try to. He's got to practice.
Oh, do
Do
I
the
have to do
scroll
the
voice.
D. Bradley Baker
Yeah.
voice?
Yep. You do. You do.
The voiceover at the beginning of all the Clone Wars episodes?
Yeah. I think we do that because I think it'd be fun.
Oh, we'll definitely have to write something for that, you know.
Well, yeah. That's our job.
Hmm.
I mean, I know it's only $5, and $5 isn't a lot, but we promise a beautiful story time. We got to do a beautiful
Okay.
story time.
No pressure.
Nope, not at all. Hey, we competed in masquerades for how many years?
Oh, wow, yeah.
I mean, come on. Meredith just wants to hack and slash people. I know. I think he's frustrated with life or something, and he's seeing this as some outlet. As long as it stays in his brain, that's basically where it should stay.
This is true.
No, the fingers crossed thing, Scoops. How's he gonna fight with his lightsaber? With his, that's gonna be awkward with his fingers, especially if it's a double saber, because it's hard to wrap your fingers around. You can't like. So it's how do you? Yeah, no.
Not quite sure what she's trying to do right now. But
We're not that kind of broadcast.
there we go. Okay. All right, that was a bit of a false start. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I took your cue, dude.
Oh, okay.
Good point. Yeah, I just I
I
was
was
fine until I came across a Jar
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 Binks.
Binks. I started going in.
Oh, to want to end the galaxy. Story time, and plus the enemy north coming up. There's going to be a huge thing to look forward to. Yes,
Yep.
the enemy north thing. That is, I'm so happy.
If only it was live, but yeah, we'll make do with the virtual.
Hold on, I'm trying to. Maybe if he crosses his. No, it's still because it's resistance of angles. Right. Okay.
You do some physics back there? Or what?
I'm trying to cross
Oh.
my fingers and imaginary hold a lightsaber at the same time.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's not working.
Looks more like a gang sign. Word. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear,
You
oh
can't
dear.
even hold the gun like that. Come on. Sigh. Sure.
Car Hunger Gang for life. What did we what did somebody come up with about us last month? Um, Car Hunger World or something, or what was that? We were up way late. Yeah, a little bit, Jazzy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how today wound up being.
There you go. Ron says it's not late.
I don't remember.
Sing, sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong.
We are doing really bad.
Car Hungry are on OnlyFans. No, it was a different. It was Oh no, I can't remember what it was.
What?
Somebody had come up with a concept of Car Hunger, not Car Hunger World, but um, last month. I'm trying to remember what the wording was.
We'd have to look at the broadcast. My brain is just.
Is that it, Car Hungry? Or no, that was a different one, but
No, and that doesn't exist. No one
and it
try,
does say
okay?
do not. If it does exist, it's not us.
Two pigs
Car
that
Hangry
night.
Land.
My family. Nice. Those are gorgeous pics.
Redondo Beach.
Car hangry land. Car hangry?
Car Hangry
Do you
Land.
mean hungry? Car
It's going live tomorrow. Swoops. Wait.
hungry. Scoops!
Wait.
Don't help them! Damn it, people!
They're taking all of our YouTube videos out of context.
Well, there goes all of our employment in the
I
industry. The
know.
other half of the industry will start calling now.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Oh, you mean the sticky floor guys?
Yeah, oh my god, the sticky floor guys.
Where
Just a
the
we
heck
used to
was
work for
I?
Paramount Home Video, and there was corporate shows for releasing videos, and we always did the Star Trek display and characters and stuff, and we always got offers, the girls, at the end of the day, the end of the weekend, to be part of the sticky floor section, and those are the porn people and
It's the
the
trade show booths
curtains.
behind the black curtain.
Yeah, the curtains around it so the girls can be naked,
Car
and
Hungry North.
they always called it the sticky floor section because there's a small area in case anyone wants to relieve themselves before going on to the rest of the floor. And yeah, so it got nicknamed the sticky floor section.
So those actually were that kind of broadcast.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you're hungry and
Yeah, well,
angry.
I know hungry
Oh, I
means
know.
angry,
We know what hangry is. Yeah.
but it's not Martin. Hunger
No.
North. Yeah, so no, we didn't stop at the opportunity. Actually, I had the Paramount rep would tease me. One of the guys came over and said that I shouldn't get out of uniform. I should not get out of uniform until in front of a camera. And I turned around to the rep and said, "You know we can't do that, right? Because that's against copyright and our contracts." And he went, "I'll make an exception this time." And I'm like, "Really, Ken? To help?" And he just laughed and he's like, "Nah, no, that's right,
Sticky
they
floor.
can't." And then he
Yeah.
said if my husband was upset about me doing that kind of production, that he can get me another girl that's completely opposite, like tall and skinny and blonde.
It's just
I'm like, just can we go?
seriously.
Just go away.
Can we go home now?
That's whack. Whack is the right word for it.
Whack
Yes,
whacking something.
whack is definitely the right word for it. Yeah. No, we are not that kind of broadcast.
No.
That's very right, Vince.
Definitely
A
not.
very sticky situation. Yeah, Scoops,
Oh,
I grew
very
up in this
so.
industry. Not much freaks me out anymore. It really hasn't in years. You kind of get used to it. When women keep going, "Oh my God, I had a Me Too situation where someone said something nasty." I'm sitting here going, "Yeah." And
Business opportunities were endless. Yeah, not the kind of business, not the kind of part of our industry we want to be in.
I would have felt a little better though, honey, if they made you the same offer.
I know, yeah.
You know, just total whack. Yep, whack is definitely the word for it.
Wackadoodle.
Yep,
Yep.
one a whack-a-noodle.
Wackadoodle.
Thank God this broadcast is late at night.
Car Hunger After Dark.
Am I going red yet? I very rarely do, so if I do, it's special.
It's so special. I mean, you have to expect that from HBO, not them. Well, it wasn't Paramount, right? It
Wasn't
was
Paramount.
a different distributors at the trade show, right? So You had,
It was our
Paramount was
section.
there, and Fox was there, like 20th Century Fox, and Disney had a booth, and all of that sort of thing as well, right? But then there was this curtained off area with those kind of distributors and production companies.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Wackadoodle, that's right.
Wackadoodle.
But no, not it wasn't Paramount. It was the other reps. Like when everything was done, they would come from behind that section from their companies, and they would approach and yeah, yeah.
That kind of broadcast. This way, please.
But no, Paramount was really good to us.
They were, yeah.
Oh yeah, Paramount would never. They would tease though. When the guys came over, they would be like, "Oh yeah, we could look the other way," and I'm like, "No, no." In the long run, everyone would have a good laugh, and they would leave me alone. And at the
We
end of the weekend, it would be
laugh,
like,
we
"We're having a
cry.
party up in my hotel room. Give it up, dude. I have a whole Star Trek bridge to pull down. I have to get out of costume and still do my job." You know. But yeah, it was an interesting time. Very, very interesting time. And you know what? Now in my 50s, I think I would see that all very differently if someone had said the same things to me.
Yeah, really.
You get to a point where your brain has got to decide how to respond based on your experiences, right?
This broadcast should be known as Car Hunger Creative After Dark.
Yeah, exactly. So they're CBS now.
CBS.
Nice. Yay. CBS has got some serious issues, man. What are you making sounds?
Nothing.
Sounds. You're making sounds.
Yes, I am.
Okay, fine.
No, I noticed a couple of the listings we hadn't put the weights in yet, so I grabbed my list that had those weights on it
I see.
because I'm not going to wait
No?
for the weight. CBS, which in turn owns Paramount. This is true.
Oh, it does now.
Yeah. Before, back in the late '90s, it was Viacom owned Paramount.
I don't know, Viacom.
Viacom? No, they have Paramount Plus. Exactly. Yeah.
So much has
Streaming.
changed.
Tired now, going to bed. Type at you later. Okay, Katie.
All right,
Thank
hon.
you.
Get you sleep.
Oh, Ron noticed the stickies on the mirror.
What? You can see that?
Trying to figure out where. It's not from my camera angle. Or did you notice it when we moved the camera to try and see the cats? That's going to be our new system of what projects are on the go. Or all the reflection on her glasses. Okay.
Ah. Mine or his? Wow.
Probably
I
yours.
cleaned mine before going to air. Oh, I gotta fix that too. Damn it.
Those sticky notes were stuck in Gorilla Glue. Oh, it was the cat cam. Okay. Uh,
He's very perceptive until he admits to what he actually.
I think we all did kind of, but whatever.
What is it? Oh my God, it's been so long. Whatever.
That's right. Whatever. Oh, wrong way around. Whatever. Oh, actually, the first was the right way. I just noticed my T-shirt's back way.
Yes.
All right.
Dude.
Oh yeah. Well, we went for it. Oh, what is this? Item type physical.
Yeah. Yeah. We did. We spent today just going, sticking things to the mirror and going, right, this is our expressional state type, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It was actually very therapeutic to stick sticky notes all over a mirror. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, the weights already categorized there. Aha.
We thought about it, but the problem with the cat cam is you wind up with all these empty gaps.
We would have to actually set up a camera to run like 24/7, and then pick through pick through the footage to find the interesting bits. Throw it with a GoPro. It would be 90% of it would just be a view from under the bed.
We put it on Baxter, but he'll steal it and hide it away. Aw. Okay, Scoops.
Thank you.
It was
Thank you
great
for
seeing
joining
you
us.
again.
Yeah. You have a great night.
Night, night.
We should probably also consider that ourselves soon. It's 2 a.m.
Why am I awake?
'Cause you're a night owl.
Oh, there's that. Poor Martin.
Pippin is the only camera attention seeker. Usually, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to describe things. It's kind of annoying. See, I'm tired of going to bed with things incomplete. You know, it's just like, because we got to think about it in the morning.
The squeaky chair.
Yes, the dreaded squeaky chair. Dark short hair, stubbornness, LO. Whoa. Part Bengal. You are talking about the cat still, right, Pippin? Not like me. Because my hair's not that short. Because then you can't describe me. We're not talking about me. No. Yes. Yes, we're talking about me, or yes, we're talking about the cat, not me. My brain is
There we
everywhere right now.
go.
Just everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's right. Oh, I have to finish this. I cannot go to bed if it's not finished.
We're going to be up forever. That's the one thing about a web store. They're never finished.
But I've got all these inconsistencies now in prices. I don't like that.
Mm. Hey, Eric. Eric's still there.
Hey, Eric. So not you. What? I got the Carrie Fisher hair? Oh yeah, Michelle said something about that earlier.
Yeah.
I never
Ron
thought
was
about
there,
it.
right? Yeah.
That's true.
I was going to say, oh, wow, everyone thinks that today. But no, Ron was there.
Well, it doesn't mean he doesn't agree, which means he doesn't think it.
Where's that?
How is it's the Carrie Fisher look? Just like the Carrie Fisher look. Not sure what the Carrie Fisher look is, but cool. I don't mind being compared to her. She's awesome. Pippin and Baxter and Hathor are amazing cats. Yes, they are. Surprised they haven't torn down the window curtains,
They're pretty good with curtains. Yeah.
which I am grateful for.
Yep.
It just keeps resetting to the top. Did that. I might just start opening them in multiple windows. won't.
What's that?
The way it's set up, it won't let me open in multiple
The
windows.
multiple the listings.
I can't.
Yeah. Oh, is it the order of listings resetting itself again?
Well, it keeps putting me back up to the top, so I keep having to remember where I
Oh,
left off.
yeah.
And I keep having to scroll down and scroll down and scroll down and scroll down. It's my perception cheating again. LOL. Nice.
I roll a d20, and if I get a nat 20, I cheat on my perception. Passive.
Carrie Fisher hairstyle. No, I didn't
Oh,
yawn.
there we go. Now it starts.
No. No. No.
And now it
No.
begins.
No. No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Yep.
No.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Nope.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Nope.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I can't leave the store like this. I can't.
Oh my God! I yawned here first. Aha! It's Ron's fault.
Again?
No way in hell that works over the internet. Only if there's the visual cue, right?
Well, even then, people say it's a myth. Sometimes it's just a matter of
So how does
hearing.
it trigger?
I don't know. Didn't study it. Don't say that, Eric, because then I will get even more tired. Don't say that. I know I just yawned. Let's not remind me.
No, I know this is the thing, Ron.
I know. Everyone watches Martin and I make sounds.
Oh, great! Turn off your video, folks. Enjoy. Christina's remembering the way the antihistamine made her feel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thank God I'm not doing that stuff anymore. Yeah, now I'm awake all night. Just can't win. I keep trying. I just can't win. All right, I gotta fix that. His criteria thing is actually really fun.
The criteria.
Well, the whole picking the colors separately.
Oh, the modifier. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like awesome. Making it
Breathing is
tons
getting
easier.
heavier and heavier and heavier. So she laid off the Tims. LOL.
What? It was tea.
And yeah, Vince, she's not taking the antihistamines anymore. So
Yeah. The rash is gone. There's no makeup down here to cover everything. So the rash is gone. We're still not sure what caused it.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't have to do it anymore. But it's like it cost me like $70 in prescription stuff and like 3/4 of the cream left and like more than 3/4 of the box of antihistamines, and I don't need them now. And it's just like, why can't they just give you exactly what you need and come back for a refill? But nope.
Not gonna
So
happen.
I spent a ton of money, and I barely touched the stuff. Yeah, I barely needed to touch the stuff. So it's.
Mhm.
I guess it's the way it is, right? Oh,
That's just the way.
there's makeup
it is.
just not to cover a rash up. Thank you, Ron. Oh, good, thank you. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I gotta do this. I gotta get this done so we can get new stuff up. So, Martin, how are you doing with your tasks?
Plugging through. Trying to figure out how far along I am
Rash remain there.
alphabetically.
Oh, no.
Alphabetically, I'm in the M's, so I'm theoretically halfway there.
Yeah, I'm hoping the rash doesn't come back because we don't know what actually caused it. But So far, so good. Was that beer?
That's entirely possible.
I just want to go back to the way I was. Well, once my body's done confusing me, you know, drink hearts. No. Too much sugars. Way too much sugars. Hey, Martin, I said. Let's do this, I said. We can easily, quickly get through this, I said. Apparently not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you avoiding salt at the moment? No. I thought you were my friend. Don't lecture me. um, I'm not avoiding it completely. A number of times that they've said, okay, come on, we're going to do this series of tests, and then it's just like, COVID this, COVID that. It's just like, oh, fine. So, yeah. Yeah, I've cut back, but not out. Nothing better than water and vodka. It's mostly water. That's true, but that's not the point. They have to figure out what's wrong with me. And they keep delaying things and
Mm-hmm.
excusing and rescheduling. And it's just like, okay, well, I'll cut it out completely once you guys know when we're going to do this. And in the meantime, I'll just cut back. It's just too hard. Just don't fall asleep on the computer. Wouldn't that be the first time?
That would, yeah. Better to fall asleep in front of the computer than in front of some heavy machinery or anything like.
Or behind the wheel.
Yeah,
Better to fall asleep in front of the computer than behind the wheel.
that's right.
People who
When I die, I want to go like my uncle, quietly in my sleep, not screaming like his passengers.
Gotta remember that joke. I am your friend, Christina.
It sounds crazy, but 100% animal
Thank you,
diet can
Vince.
help you with food elimination.
Might sound crazy, but 100% animal diet can help you with
Okay.
food. What? Explain that?
Like
Paleo?
paleo or keto or. Oh, hey,
Oh God, no.
look, I have a
No.
kitty. Oh, he's not.
Hormonal. Aw.
Look who's here.
Hey, Pip. No, we've got to keep in mind this is menopause now. Beginning of menopause. The rules change, and it's easy to put on weight. It's easy to not process food properly. It's the whole world changes. No, we have to go back to strictly eating the blood type that worked, and just increase certain foods like soy, so things like edamame and um, things like soy milk,
All right, there he goes.
and keep with our goat milk, which is easier to digest. Things like that. I die in my sleep and not dealing with a whole bunch of pains in my body. To a certain degree, yeah. But you have to, everyone's got to decide for themselves. So animal-based diet for a base of 3 weeks. Ugh. Nope. 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 I did that for the lactose intolerance, and I did that for a few other things, and all I did was screw up the hormones. So, nope. We found something that works for us, and we just haven't been using it. We've been excessively
Cheating on our
lazy.
on our meal plans.
Yes,
Too many cheat days.
that's right. No, lactose is a sugar, And it only exists in cow milk. It does not exist in goat or sheep milk. Well, no, but Ron, look at the blood type. I used to be allergic. I used to be violently allergic to fish, and now I eat it all the time.
Yep.
All I have to do is avoid other foods. The theory behind the blood type diet is because your body absorbs different foods different ways. Different blood types absorb different foods different ways. And because
Goes
of
right down to
that,
the genetic level.
yeah, and because of that, if you eat the foods that your body will absorb,
I'm allergic to work.
then things like allergies, but you kind of have to avoid other stuff.
Aren't we all allergic to work? Wait, we're
What?
working right now.
Working right now. Just, he's good.
Super common blood. Are you O positive or O negative, which is the universal donor? It's O negative, I think, isn't it? Yeah. O positive. Okay.
Yeah, O is the universal blood type and relies on red meat for immune system.
It's the original blood type. It's the hunters.
Uh, we are blood type A, and it is predominantly vegetarian and fish.
Mhm.
And I used to be. I
And
told
poultry.
him. Yeah, I told him that was like the Dr. Peter Diadamo, that he was blowing smoke up my butt, and I wasn't happy about that, and blah blah blah. And he basically made Martin and I a deal, and that was to go off certain primary foods and eat a fish meal to see what happens. I was like, no, I'm allergic. And yeah, no, it worked. And he said if it didn't work, he'd give us 3 months worth of red meat budget and pay back the restaurant meal. And that was the first time I ate fish and never threw up. So that was a very, very happy place for me.
Mm-hmm.
And Canada works so well for you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly.
Yep.
Look it up. Don't know what your blood type is. We didn't until we did this thing because we went to the seminar and they pricked our fingers and
He
told us
gave
what
us
we
the
were.
prick test.
Yeah, he used the prick test. Martin,
Mm-hmm.
we're
We're
not
not
that
that
kind of
kind of
broadcast.
broadcast.
It is hard to get in sync when we're back
A
to
little
back
bit.
with each other.
Because you don't have as much of the visual
Yeah.
cue. Oh, and that. Oh, there we go. I was going to say that comment froze my monitor, but no.
There's a lot of foods we had to give up to make it work, but it was worth it. Apostrophe D.
Hmm?
Peter Diodamo.
Just D apostrophe ADAMO.
That's right.
Eric's type A. Yeah. Like we're both type A as well. Not sure about negative or positive. They didn't give us that uh, definition, but
It's an interesting read too as to how each blood types kind of came into existence. But he's
hmm
like a fourth generation doctor that his great great grandfather um, used to work for what they called fat farms back then, and he his great great grandfather discovered that certain blood types were absorbing certain foods different ways. So putting everyone on a vegetarian diet didn't work because people were putting on weight and some people were getting sick. So he started researching what foods didn't make people put on weight or make them sick. And yeah, that's how he worked it through to figure it out. So yeah, that was an interesting read.
hmm
That was a mouthful when you said Dr. Peter Diadamo. Still waiting to get paid. Once I do, I'll get devil's advocate and send you salty chocolate.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness. Chocolate macadamia nuts. Chocolate covered macadamia nuts. I first when I first looked at the comment, I read Hawaiian goddess.
Oh, hello.
I think dark chocolate Hawaiian goddess. Well,
Jeez, I can try to do that. I'll make the costume.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Chocolate
just a
Hawaiian goddess. Yeah.
ridiculous amount for shipping. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't, don't.
Too
I
late.
think I'm almost
Did it.
there. I'm actually getting there. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. USPS route. Yes. Yes. Someone else said that to us too for something else. Oh, it was a prize I won online. He's tried 3 times to send it, so he's not going to go with the couriers. He's going to go with the USPS.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, that makes more sense. Dorothy's going virtual. I hope that this will the right direction for you both. Well, we're kind of hoping they stop being virtual by next year.
Mm-hmm.
But
We'd
Anime
much
North
rather
had
too.
a yeah, Anime North had a very interesting situation. They were going to move it to August so that they would be like late August, so they would be clear of a lot of what they would perceive as being all the lockdowns. But the government approached them and said, "Well, we are going to be claiming the convention center that you've already put deposits and everything on, um, and we're going to use it for an inoculation center. So we will pay back your deposits and everything, but that center is ours until we're done. So unless you want to drastically change location and run the risk of getting canceled anyway, we recommend you go online." So that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And Martin and I would rather be in person. I don't
Oh
like
yeah.
this online thing. I'll do it, especially since Anime North, we were their first guests. So I'll do it, but it's really tough doing the online thing. I'm talking to the Coldwater Steampunk event as well and asking them if whether or not, because they haven't announced whether or not they're going online. And do they want some extra entertainers this year? If it's online, we won't charge a penny. But if it's in person, I think we're just going to do gas
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some food to help them be able to recover instead of
Gas and a
charging our
lunch budget,
fees.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, but Martin and I still have to survive. So we're trying to figure out how we can support our events going back to being live and not be financially shut down without financially shutting ourselves down. So it's quite a juggle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difficult time. Martin and I may have to take some shortcuts on some things. I there's some wing types styles I want to try, but I wish someone would just order them ahead of time so I'd have an excuse to try them.
Yeah. Really.
But we're taking it day by day.
It's all we can do.
Yep, yeah, it is. I mean, some jobs are able to survive no matter what happens in the world. Some just aren't. So we really don't know in this industry until we come out the other side.
Mm-hmm.
It's
This is
not
true.
something we can predict. It'd be interesting to find out who on here is um, is got jobs that has survived this. Like all you workers who are hospital in any way, shape, or form, whether you're a nurse, a doctor, or even a caretaker. You guys, man, I just think you're awesome. You know what you go through.
Mm-hmm. Some really brave people
Tons.
there. Yeah.
Well, when you think about it, yeah, any kind of services, unfortunately, fast food is amongst them. But anything that keeps a human being going.
About delivery guys, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any job right now where you're going door to door and you're potentially interacting with a lot of people.
Yeah. You don't know. Yeah. takes a lot of courage.
All right. I'm taking a 2-minute out stretch break. Out. Doing grocery deliveries until my friend's mom started dying of multiple cancers, so I had to quit. Oh
Oh
no.
no.
All right. I'll be back in a minute.
But did you turn off your mic, Martin? Thank you. Because we don't want to hear that. She's since passed. That's why I started looking for a job again. Oh, yeah. Wow. I can close Martin's window while he's gone. Because we don't have to look at a blank wall. Martin's face is much more interesting. And then there's this kiosk behind me. We'll figure it out. Last day special. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's really the hardest thing too, is when to protect the living you have to isolate the dead, the near dead. And it's it's really tough when they, die alone. Hmm. Wow. I was grateful for my father's friend, even though it was difficult for him. But you know, none of us were there for various reasons. We didn't know what was happening in his place, but his best friend did. And thankfully, his best friend was there when he passed. And it was hard for him because he passed in his lap, but it wasn't impossible.
Alrighty. Oh wow.
He's doing okay about it. Just yelling at myself, basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh look.
Oh, hey, Joy.
Brazen.
Yeah, stupid. Insecure.
I know.
Yeah. Well, if he wants to make a mess of his portable device and show to the world how lonely he is, who am I to argue?
Oh no. Yeah.
Have
Yeah, that's
fun.
true, Vince. You're pretty much one of the among the frontline kind of people too. Oh, right.
Mute. What a joy they are, aren't
Mm-hmm.
they? They have such issues. But we all understand, of course, it's their issues, not ours.
Yep.
Woohoo! I gotta look at some of these updates later, but I'm gonna go over to Twitter because obviously it was on Twitter Live. And look at my tweets and do it there too. Tweets and replies. There we go. Oh, I don't even see it. Oh no, hold on. I see.
That's one
Oh,
of those comment and dash ones again. Yeah.
well, I pinned another tweet, so unpinned. So I'm gonna let that one go down. Okay, so. Oh yeah, there's a heart, but there's no him. So it was the Twitter logo. So yeah, it was another one of those you post, and it goes down to the other app. So that means you can delete it on the first app, and it's not deleted on the other one. So I purposely applied for a customer-facing job. One of my crew thinks I'm crazy. Hey, someone's got to do it.
This
I'm
is
not
true.
around here on HAPS because I'm still dealing with the. Yeah. It, it, it's very valid, honey. Um, there is a level though of these things don't go away. So I guess you've noticed I just like, yeah, whatever. Um, 'Cause that's all you can do. And you see how quickly he went away.
Mm-hmm.
He went away before I even got a chance to block him.
Yeah, it was literally a comment and dash.
Yeah. And he obviously made the effort to delete it on Periscope, but it didn't show on, but it stays showing on Haps. And that's what they want. When they see that it's a trickle down, that's how it works. But it's fine. They are lonely, painful people.
Yep. All the lonely people, where do they all come from?
All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Eleanor Rigby. Yep, there's absolutely no comments there.
And Simon says,
Yes. Yeah. And COVID's only going to bring out more of them.
mm-hmm.
They're trapped inside, they've lost their jobs, they're having financial issues. Politically, life is not going the way they want. Religiously, spiritually, whatever. Relationships. They say divorce in Canada has gone up by 40% or 30% or something like that. But it's still, since COVID started. I mean, thankfully, since COVID started, like, you know, in the last month or whatever. But still, people are not handling it. And Martin and I have had our moments where we haven't handled it.
Yeah.
We remind ourselves that we're still living and that we had that fight and it has to be done. And just let it go.
Hey, Walt, how are you?
Hey, Walt. How you doing? We can do this, Martin. We can get these done.
We're getting close.
I see.
All good. Thanks, guys. Hey, that's great to hear.
Good. Cool. What time is it where you are? It's 2:30 in the morning here. And we still haven't stopped. So I think once all these prices are modified to suit the new world that we are presently living in, that's when people call this done. Broadcast tomorrow, just to give all of you an update. Yes, please, Vince, if you can.
Mm-hmm.
On my way to work, the only bad thing.
Oh, 7:26. 7:26 in the morning?
Well, good morning, Walt. Is work a difficult, horrible
That
thing?
that puts you in the UK, I guess.
Because,
Oh, pardon me.
Walt, if work's that miserable, Ireland properly, it's 11:27 p.m. there. Yes. Yeah, you guys are all on more reasonable hours than Martin and I at the moment. Because we're doing these storytime things And if you want to be made into a Star Wars character, $5 sponsorship or $5 worth of rewards, and we'll make you smile at the end of this month. 8:28 there. That's right, PM. That's right. Ron is like having
Way out in the middle of the
dinner
Pacific.
when we're supposed to be in bed. Sorry, what did you just say, Martin?
Hmm? I say way out in the middle of the Pacific.
That's right. I just want to make everyone happy and be able to have coffee this week. My office is 77 miles away from my home.
Wow,
Whoa!
that's a bit of a drive. Yeah.
Damn. Do you drive to work? Transit to work? How long does it take you? You must. Oh, hold on.
I
Do
would
you
say.
love your job?
Pardon me.
Martin's been trying to get a word in edgewise, and I just keep cutting him off. Blah, blah,
Hmm?
blah.
Blah 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 blah. Wah, wah, wah.
It's the penguin. 24 kilometers. Well, yeah, I know that. Hold on. You wanted me to take the U out of the word color, but you had no problem saying kilometers or kilometers, depending on who you are, instead of miles. Hmm. I mean, we talk
That's
in
rather cynical.
kilometers here.
Hmm.
Hmm? Hmm?
Oh,
Ron? Hmm?
well.
Hmm? You drive. So how long does it take you? It always made me smile. Thank you, Vince. Okay. Thank you, Vince. Theirs. It's like he's doing it in parts. Theirs. It's a William Shatner thing. There is a time when. Hopefully you're not driving now. And if you are, I hope you're being safe. She says with a question mark.
There's more people using metric and saying color than people using color in the U.S. and U.S. customary units, imperial units.
Really? I did not know that. Depending on traffic, sometimes over 2 hours. Oh, please tell me you love your job, Walt.
Wow.
Oh my. There's a reason behind my madness. Or is there a madness behind your reason? You must think about that sometimes. Because I think a lot of times it is the other way around. You know, madness behind your reasons. Whoa. Evil thoughts. Yeah, I'm hoping, honey, like Bolt, that you love your job. If not, we gotta make some effort here to make you happy.
Mm-hmm. Just pulling off again, listening but can't comment. Oh, okay. So we are your
Oh, that's fine.
morning
That's cool.
commute broadcast. It's the
So,
morning show with Christina and Martin.
well, since it's 2:32 here, yeah, that really is the morning show for us. It's crazy. Why are we doing this, Martin?
Because we want to get this done.
Yeah, we want to finally get this done. Oh wow. Yeah. One step at a time, unfortunately. I'm used to doing like 20 steps at a time. It's kind of boring to do one step at a time, but I'm too tired to do 20. So one is good. Hey, I'm broadcasting and, and working on the store. There's an amazing maple tree in that neighborhood. Maybe you can get some pics of the amazing birds. It's a little harder to get pics of the birds without spending a lot of time on it, but I'll see what happens. I can always give you links if you remind me later on for a lot of the birds that are in Ontario, and you can go and look at them, especially on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, maple leaves. I wanted to show you guys a maple leaf tree because here in Ontario, because we're in the snow belt, same snow belt as most of New York State, um, the maple leaves are this small because all the nutrients go to the trunk to create the sap to create the maple syrup. Whereas in British Columbia, maple leaves are this big, like the size of your head, because all the nutrients go
Massive.
into their leaves because it's a rainforest. So all their nutrients go to their leaves and therefore not as much to the trunk. So they don't produce sap that produces maple syrup. So trees on the west coast, maple trees on the west coast, don't produce maple syrup. Whereas the trees in Ontario and Quebec do.
Mm-hmm.
So all the maple syrup in BC comes from Ontario and Quebec. So we've been eating a lot of maple syrup since we got back because it's a good $5-6 cheaper on average. So yeah, it's nice being home. Really nice being home.
Mm-hmm.
Martin and I would like to be back at BC to visit sometime and spend some time with our friends.
This is it, visiting as many places as we can. BC, California,
Yeah,
back
Martin
to
hasn't been to
England,
California
back to
yet.
the UK again. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would love to get back to England. We haven't seen Ireland or Scotland. We didn't make it to Ireland or Scotland when we were there. We were hoping to, but it didn't happen. So we'd like to get that way. I'd love to see Egypt one day.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool. After dark, hello. That's right. The
This
birds at
is
home.
Christina and Martin After Dark. Easy listening for your bedtime.
Excuse me. If they're
We're,
trying to go to bed on us,
we're not that kind of broadcast. New reality series named Car Hunger Creative. Great.
we'd probably get in trouble somewhere, even more so than we are right now. Nice. Aw. Well, I used to. There was a time I worked for a groomer and a pet supplier, pet food supplier, like some, you know. And I'd always answer. It's called Critters Corner, and I'd always answer the phone in my perfect polite voice. And of
Oh,
course, when
yeah.
you're in your 20s, you know, and I'd be, good afternoon, Critters Castle. And I had one customer that would always chuckle every time he laughed. Every time he called, he would just laugh. And I'm like, well, what are you, and I finally said to him, what are you chuckling about? He says, every once in a while, when you answer the phone, I have to ask myself, did I dial the number wrong? Did I get a service? And it took me a moment because I'm like, service, of course, groomer and everything. And he's like, no, one of those services. And I'm like, I'm just being polite.
But you have such a sultry voice when you answer like that.
I don't mean to. I really don't mean to. I'll live with it. But yeah, so apparently my polite voice is my sexy voice. And I had a customer who was really happy to call all the time and ask questions that he probably didn't
Oh,
have to
yeah.
ask. Visit BC because you never forget where you used to live. Maybe we can see your former house in BC. No.
We don't want to be anywhere near that place.
We don't want to be anywhere near it. We really don't. It's true, Walt. But I think the funniest thing about it is I had to be told that.
Yeah, really.
It's not like I figured it out or anything. I just politely answered the phone. It took a while before I was told that. It's like, oh, really? Okay. That was crazy. absolutely crazy. Of course, being in the entertainment industry, it helps to be aware of how you sound.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know of a company needs people with that kind of voice for work at home, but they're U.S. based. Also, someone stalked them in Burnaby. Yeah, someone did stalk us in Burnaby. But that's okay. We solved it,
Mm-hmm.
and that was then. It's now. All is good. I know how to handle these things. Every single time something happens, I learn how to handle it better.
Yep.
Why did he laugh though? Oh, because he would for a moment think that he dialed the number wrong and realize he didn't, which he probably did realize, but found it humorous that he could say that. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it was one of those gentle teases. I found it humorous too. It's like, really, I'm not that type of person, but okay.
Really, she's not.
He always left me tips too when he came shopping. So hey, this is the Car Hunger Hotline. This is Christina and Martin. How may we help you? Oh, that'd be scary with the fact that someone stalked us. It was a little unnerving, and we stopped putting accurate location on our Periscope broadcasts, and that helped immeasurably. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Just a little bit.
No!
Oh, we can do it. We can do it. We're almost there.
Oh! Don't close your eyes on these broadcasts. It'll sound very different.
It will.
Oh, now I found out where I left off. Damn. No! Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta get done. Gotta get done.
Tried stalking car
stalking
hunger as
Car
long
Hunger
as I can
for
remember.
Thanks, Ron. You're such a
Mm-hmm.
doll. Thank God we've known you for as long as we have, or we'd think you were a troll right now.
That's right.
Stalker! I barely know her.
The former troll turned normal human. The spell was broken.
Dink. Little fairy one.
Bing.
No, I like mine better. Dink. Just nice and short and to the point. You don't need the after reverb on everything, Martin.
Yeah, really. Okay.
Am I done?
Seriously?
I don't know.
Well, timing.
I'm very slowly. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Hold on. That I have to deal with completely separate later.
Well, I just finished updating the last entry
Description?
from my direction.
Really?
Yeah. So shipping weights are all confirmed to be there. Adjustments were made to the write-ups based on the new write-up stuff.
Single items are listed as single items.
Yep.
Martin,
We
think
we're done.
done.
We've actually finished what we set out to do tonight.
Yeah,
So,
because
guys,
there's
you're
three
almost
here
there,
that
completing the
we
online
have to
store.
completely
We
reform it.
actually just finished what we set out to do tonight. I mean, there's still more because there's going to be more items added, and you know.
Well, and there's three here, like the custom characters and stuff that we haven't decided how to handle.
So much better the wings, upper, lower stuff. Perfect.
Oh, good.
Nice. Yay.
So tomorrow's goal in the morning, we might do a lunchtime broadcast just to update you guys.
Hmm.
So let's see, it's 2:45. We're supposed to be getting approximately 7 hours a night
So we're getting up
in
at
order to
10.
get healthy again. So we're getting up at 10. I'd like to set the alarm for 9 and then ignore it
And
for a couple
ignore
times.
it. Just let the radio wake us up.
Yeah, so we have the option. And then maybe we'll do a shake breakfast
Hmm.
and get back on the computer
Yeah.
and get some new items up. And then we'll have lunch around 1 o'clock our time? Or do we just go 2 o'clock our time? So that they know.
Let's do it 2 o'clock our time. Yeah.
So you guys want an update at 2 o'clock our time? And we'll see how much we can get up in the morning, like, of other items. Because I know I have missed pours. I know I have more missed pours somewhere here.
The overpours. Yeah, we're gonna put
Yeah.
those in with the oopsies, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we can put those in the whoopsies.
With the
And I want to
whoopsies.
create a sales section so we're ready for the weekend to be able to do that. Oh, and the leather patches. We haven't put the leather patches up yet. And the
Damn, I'll be
bookmarks.
sleeping. Well, you can catch the replay run when you get up.
Yeah. Yeah, and same with all of you who are contributing on a sponsor level and award level for Storytime. We don't delete our broadcasts, so
Hmm.
you may not be there live for the Storytime because of the time, but you'll be in it, and the store is 24/7. We've now gotten onto a schedule where Martin checks the store every morning,
Hmm.
and I check the social media every morning.
Yep.
And between the two of us, it takes the pressure off of us. And we do that during breakfast while we watch Simpsons. So we kind of
Catching up on
multitask.
old seasons.
Yeah. Well, if I'm going to pay, we didn't pay a lot, but we got our year subscription. A friend paid 50% of it as a Christmas gift.
For Disney
And
Plus, yeah.
for Disney Plus, yeah. So we realized how much Simpsons we have not seen. So we've been marathoning it every morning. So one Simpsons a morning for the past few months. So I've lost track as to which season we're on.
Right
So
now we're watching some season 20 or 22 stuff. Yeah.
something like that.
22, right? Because we just watched Treehouse of Horror 20,
Oh, that's right.
and they didn't do Treehouse of Horror the first 2 years.
That's right.
Disney Plus is free for Verizon customers in the U.S. Oh, that's cool.
Really? Not here. Unfortunately, not here. So, yeah. So why don't we do that? Let's see. When we get off here, it'll be about, we'll say 2 o'clock, Martin, no matter what. 2 o'clock tomorrow?
2 p.m. tomorrow. Yep.
Okay. 2
Oh, The
p.m.
Simpsons is one
tomorrow.
of my favorites. Yeah.
We'll do an update. And then we'll go back to working on stuff in the afternoon. Eric, you love The Simpsons. Yeah. For the Star Wars story time. It'll turn out huge. Well, we're not sure which we'll do next. Because it'll all depend on what we can fix quick and or what look we can put together. It'll probably be steampunk. Because what? Watching Married with Children. Have you really,
Oh
Ron?
my God. Katie Seagal's got a new series called Rebel, I think. Yeah. From
Really?
before I was born.
Oh, we wound up opposite again.
Hmm?
We wound up turned around, so when I look at you, I'm not looking at you. There we go. Now I am.
On HBO. Oh wow.
Wow. Thanks for reminding us how young you are, Ron.
I know. Yeah.
Apparently your government enables your cell phone carriers to unleash the hatred. Yeah, well.
Oh, pardon me. All right. I'm really
That's
sorry,
right.
big guy.
Well, no politics in any way here. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do
Oh,
it.
you mean in
I,
Married with Children?
oh,
Yeah.
that's true. See, I still want to know what Walt's job is. He better, Walt, look, you better love your job, okay? And I want you to put in the comments what your job is when you stop driving, because you can do that, and that's one of the things I love about Haps. You know, my new hero. Nice. So, Martin, why don't you come over and come on beside me?
Come on down. Rough. Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Hi.
Okay. So
Hi,
that's
folks.
our banner in the middle.
Banner in the middle. Well,
Get out of the way, Martin.
I'm gonna go way over here then. You don't need to lean as far as you're going.
But yes.
Knight Rider.
Oh yeah. Knight Rider.
Yeah, Simpsons seems like it's been on forever, but
Thank you all.
and I'll say it again. And Christina probably hates it every time I say this. When we met, there was no Simpsons.
That's right.
Hi.
There was no Futurama.
Add some cats and you get Car Hunger Creative. Hey, Pip.
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh, we're heading out, Swift. Sorry, honey. We're heading out. We're Walking Dead.
It's 3 in the
Quarter to
morning.
3 in the morning. 10 to 3. You wanna? Do you wanna take Martin's lines, Pippin? Or are you gonna
Say goodnight, Pippin.
He's like, yeah. Oh, I just wanna get petted. Fart Rider? What?
Knight Rider.
God bless you. Thank you. So, everyone, story time this month is Star Wars. $5 towards sponsorship or $5 worth of awards before the 24th, which is the cutoff. And you pick your type on the post, in the comments on the post that's on our main page. I will update that and do a new one after the next one or two broadcasts. And yes, it's Star Wars this time. If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask. Our online store is www.carcarr.ca.
Hunger, Hunger.
You can find us as Car Hunger on all our social media. You'll probably find us on other social medias that you won't see much activity. That's just because we claimed the ID, because we had people claiming to be us and pretending to be us at one point. So Instagram and Facebook are the two most common we use, and TikTok and Twitter are the secondary ones. It's a match.
Excellent match.
Sure.
Yeah. If we have someone that's doing a $3 sponsorship and $2 worth of awards.
Yeah. If you want to sponsor us $3 a month because only some months you want to be part of the story, sometimes you don't want to be part of the story time. Yeah, just make sure that you point out that you put some awards in so we can go back and check and make sure you made that $5. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. And typing in the comments. Love you guys. You too, honey. I
Mm-hmm.
was just wondering, you still got my $5? Yes, of course we did.
Yep.
You? Yeah, all the time.
Mhm.
I just realized how flat my bags have gone. Yeah. Want to hoard the store percentage off code. Oh, we still have two sponsors we have to send a code to.
That's right. Yep.
Dave and Katrina.
Mm-hmm.
So I will have to do that tomorrow. Yes, and if you're a sponsor, but the sponsor has to be a $5 minimum to get the code off. And you'll notice that we put a $50 cap on the discount. Because large ticket items, even at a 10% discount, it'll bite too much into it. So, yeah, there's a $50 cap on it. You guys can't get more than $50 for the discount. And we'll reassess Christmas time. Love you both. Thank you, Eric. You too. So, Walt's got smiley faces going. Even when I'm not trying to help, I'm helping. Well, I know, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
Damn you. Well, this weekend, don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. Things like the glasses are going to go on super clearance.
Mm-hmm.
The ABS boxes are going to go on super clearance. Um, oh, the tags. When we got to get them up still. So we'll probably put the tags up
Mm-hmm.
in super clearance practically right away
Yeah,
because we haven't put them up yet. We only put the one faulty tags up.
that's right. In the
We haven't
oopsie
put the other
section.
ones up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The pictures were taken, but we haven't put them up.
That's right.
So the tags still have to go up. So they'll probably go on clearance practically right away
Mm-hmm.
because the ABS we can't work with right now.
Yep.
Not with this machine. So we're going to clear out a whole bunch of things this weekend. Anywhere between 25 to 50% off. And yes, sponsors, your 10% off does work on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
right? So make sure that make sure that you're aware of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're super slouching, you know
I'm
that?
super slouching. Yeah.
Are you
Well, I've
falling
kind of got a
asleep?
cap. I'm getting there. But
I think Martin's falling asleep on us. Am I boring you?
no, no. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nighto.
I know. And I have a purring cat in my lap.
Oh, yeah, I guess that
Just-
can make people sleepy.
I have a cat tranquilizer.
A catalizer?
A cat trili- cat
Catalizer?
tranquilizer.
Cat, or a catalizer?
What do you think, Pip?
Just let me purr.
Hi.
Look at this. He's got like the most awesome purr. Part Bengal kind of helps. So, blah 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 blah. Yes, we'll be live on Anime North. I can't remember which surface that's on our, which service or which social media they're using, but that's on our Instagram right now. I will post on here probably next week to remind everyone. And yes, need a command glass. I can live with acid
Acid
etching.
etching.
But honey, we don't even have the money at the
We don't even
moment
do
to
the
even
acid
do
etching.
that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pay a lot if you want us to do a custom one. It's on the
Yep.
docket for the building stuff again. We have to finish Dawn's lightsaber, and then our next goal is to work on wizards, like wizard staffs, and things like some of the new designs of wings. We want to do winter fairies,
Mm-hmm.
and since we're not going to be doing a renewal vow this year, even though we were supposed to, but COVID kind of put a clincher on that. We're reassessing that and going to be planning for next year to do, what did we decide to call it again?
Oh, the
Instead of renewal.
affirmation.
Affirmation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Affirmation. We've been doing a lot of emotional research as to how we want to go into the next stage of life as a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And since his parents are passed, which is the reason we got married, basically to quiet them, we're presently looking into the financial ramifications of if we separate, but we don't separate,
Mm-hmm.
and remove the status of full marriage and see if that will.
We'll still stay together.
We're
but
still staying together, but we're just looking at life in a different way right now. So next year we want to do a big fantasy affirmation instead of a renewal vows, because this year it's just not going to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and restart our relationship and our life together. So we want to do it all with fairies and dwarves and trolls and
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So mirror work did wonders for me. Pippin knockout guess. Yes. um,
All depends on what he's eating.
yeah, Vince, you guys will hear about the lightsaber when we stumble on them.
Yeah.
But it was too much stress to go looking for them in this chaos.
Mm-hmm.
So to calm our brains down, we are taking this one little moment at a time. So yeah, it may not be a while before we find them. And then we want to fix the double-ended one and put it up online. And there's another one that we want to probably make non-operational and put up online cheaper so that we can put the guts into something else because it wasn't originally designed
Mm-hmm.
to be operational originally. So we want to go back to selling it as a costume piece and
Yep.
take the electronics out. But we want to get those up on the store, but it's too much stress to try to find them. So we're just all going to have to be patient, including Martin and I. So I think that's everything. If I missed something, I'm sure you guys will let me know tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Need a Kelpie. The information. Honey, if you can make your way up here. Whenever you get a chance. Yes, exactly, Vince. But yes, so we're going to head out. Remember, respect yourself more than anyone else can. Self-love and self-respect is the most important thing. Really, it's hard for anyone to love you or respect you if you don't love and respect yourself. Keep the awards coming for all your favorite broadcasters. Subscribe, but also turn on notifications for posting as well as broadcasts for all your favorite broadcasters. And make sure you're getting the most out of the app. And remember, it is still a beta. So you guys have a lot that you can say and help them develop the app further and further and further. And we've been very grateful for the awards. We've reached about $400 in total. US, we're not going to cash it out because we'll get charged for the conversion. So we're going to let it go as far as we can. If we make it to like $1,000 before the end of summer, that would be like awesome. Because with the fees on that, because there's still be small in percentage, and the one-time cash out, that would pay like half a month's rent. And that would just be incredible. And end of summer, we're looking at like September. So it's a lot of time. But you guys have been awesome. You guys have just been really good. It helps to have you guys around.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely does.
day at a time. All right? So then again, if you guys find anything on the store that's a fault, let us know. Instagram, Facebook are the two most common when it comes to messengers. Or carhunger at carhunger.com. Remember, it's CARR.
HUNGER.
Okay? All right, folks, take care of yourself. Stay safe. I still want to know what Walt does for a living.
I don't know.
So I'm clicking on his profile. Does he say? View profile. Oh, here to make you smile. That's a great thing to say. It doesn't tell me what you do. I want to know what
It's
someone
vague,
will
yeah.
drive 2 hours for. I mean, we will for production, but we love what we do. Oh, Walt, you better love what you do. Oh, we are subscribed to him. Oh, good. Oh, good, good, good. Shop all layout. Hello. What? What? Shop all layout. Ron, send me a message. I'll look at it when we're up. All right, folks. Thank you. One step at a time, that's right. Yes, it's carhunger.ca is the store. That's right. Thank you. We'll talk to you all later. Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Bye. Good night, folks.
Keep the time.
We had a great time in Montreal. Montreal was all hardwood floors. Right? Go on, camera. Camera. I'd like to. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite. No. Well, look up there.
How much surf on?